I'll tell you what, if I get in that state tonight, we're already in all sorts of trouble, aren't we? Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Sorry to have taken up some of your evening, if I'm honest. It's not a live I was planning to do. Wanda's gone out on her hen do. I'm home alone. I thought I could have some beer. I could sit and watch the telly. I could do, I don't know, watch a load of old rubbish. Or I could come on and have a chat with see who's around, share my pre-wedding. I've got no friends. Got no friends. So I'm here to have a chat with you guys. Obviously, we've got the pre-planned wedding live for tomorrow. So the pre-wedding drinks with myself and Wanda, I think it's 7 o'clock. I don't really know. That she wanted to do. Wanda doesn't like doing lives. So to have her asked to do a live, I'm going to snap her hands off every day of the week. Before we get started, I'm drinking the Camden Hells. I've picked some beers up. I've got 5 beers. I'm being joined by Mr. the Butcher in about 25 minutes' time. And if anybody else wants to come on, they're more than welcome to. And it's a free form, see how we go, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you've all had a good week. I've had a long week. I had a little bit of a nap when I came home because I'm almost 47 now. So, you know, it's reason I was slightly late is I ended up on Stuntman Steve's channel for a half hour with Trilby Phil. So if you're so inclined, go and give Steve a watch as well, because I've got a lot of time for Steve, and he's a very lovely man. So before we get going, let's have a look at who's in. Luke Booth, how you doing, mate? Thank you so much for stopping along. Thomas is in, because Thomas is everywhere. Anyone got a virtual lamppost to tie him to? I'm not actually going to have a stag do. I just can't be bothered. You know, when you get to an age where you just think, I can't be asked. So I'd rather come on, have a few beers with you guys, come on and insult me if you want to. I'm always up for an insult. And yeah, just have a bit of fun in it. Tomorrow, me and Wanda are going to have some fun and games with you. We've got some games lined up. We can come have some fun. And yeah, hope you're all doing all right. So let's know what you're drinking in the chat. And if you've had a good week, you got this. Hello, keeping. Hello, Colette. How you doing? Hi there, everyone. Hope we're all keeping well. Me and Wanda are very well. Wanda's had her hair done. She looks absolutely stunning, as she did as she went off this evening. She's gone off to a place called Rapscallions, which is fairly new down in Portsmouth. It's a pirate-themed rum bar. So I don't know what she's going to drink because she doesn't like rum. But Wanda is pirate mad. So she's wanted to go there for a little while. So the girls from work have taken her up down, there. So I hope she has a really, really nice evening. Yeah, what's everyone drinking? So I'm on Camden Hells. I've got 4 in the fridge. Wanda asked me what I picked up. I couldn't remember. I think I've got Northern Monk Faith. I think I picked up Roll With It. 2 others. Drinking absinthe. Jesus Christ. All right, I was only a minute late. I was on someone else's channel. I didn't realise what the time was, if I was honest, Thomas. Alan Mead, how you doing, buddy? Alan's got a channel now. I know he's got a huge following on Instagram. So go and give Alan some love. Irish craft beer guy. He's got a perfect draft. I'm going to try and get Alan on probably summertime. I'm going to do a perfect draft review together. I'm on Prickly Pear. What bloody hell's Prickly Pear? Let the games begin. Yeah, I'm gonna try not. I've got things to do tomorrow for the wedding, so I can't get too hammered. If anybody sees me getting too hammered, then just put it in the chat, and we'll have a little chat about it. David Wilson, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you had a good week. Jack Howard, thank you ever so much, Jack. Honestly, could not be happier for a lovely couple. It's been a long time coming, Jack. Obviously, we were supposed to get married last March. It was postponed due to COVID, obviously. I can say COVID. I don't give a shit. It was postponed due to COVID. We postponed it by a year or so. And yeah, it's rolling around now. My suit's on the back of the door. Wanda's all done. It's all paid for. It's all done. We've just got to get to the magical date. I'm going to tell you when the magical date is. because people want to try and stab me. So not Wanda, just me. So yeah, looking forward to it, and it's going to be a good day. Got some good friends coming. Dave's coming, Chris is coming, Dean's coming, Barry, all the B&O ideas coming. So very lucky that I've got some really good friends on YouTube that are making that journey, as well as friends and family. Obviously, my mum and dad were a bit selfish and died, so they won't be there. But you can't have everything. Please like and share, and just don't dislike it if you can't. You like Thomas, I don't really care. But yeah, thank you ever so much. Here we go. Here we go. Boo-boo. Yeah. David, how you doing? What's everyone drinking? Sid Cannon, how you doing, mate? We've had a good week. Luke. Wasn't me farming, that was a boat. Great idea. Yeah, just get the beers in. Do you know what? I spent a bloody fortune on the wedding. Can't afford to go out and get absolutely hammered. So picked up some beers from Tesco's earlier, and just come and have some fun. Hi Scott, are you looking forward to your pre-wedding tomorrow? I'm really looking forward to it actually. The reason being is a lot of people have asked about the wedding and what we're doing for the wedding. I'm not going to do anything live from the wedding or any sort of content on the day. It's going to be very much a private thing. But obviously a few people have asked about getting involved, etc., etc. So Wanda came up with the idea of doing the pre-wedding live tomorrow. Tonight I wasn't even planning to do. I don't like doing two lives back to back, if I'm honest, because it takes up people's time. People don't want to sit and watch a fat-headed idiot like me talk to the fucking screen for an hour or two. So yeah, it was more about doing tomorrow with Wanda, in all honesty. So I am really looking forward to tomorrow. She's got some games I think she's come up with. So we're gonna have a bit like the Halloween one where we played some games and had some fun. I think we got some of that. I think we got some guests coming on as well. Obviously we've got Chris coming on in a little bit. So yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Wanda's looking forward to it. If she's hungover, because if she's hungover, it could be a car crash. I hope you keep well, David. Anyway, Evening said, hope you're well. You've got 36 friends in here tonight, Scott. I haven't got 36 friends in my life. Cheers, Mark. Go and support Mark Jenkins. I know he's taking a bit of shit, but we're all entitled to our opinion. Mark's a really, really nice man that I've got a lot of time for. And he makes really good content. He's got a good channel, Mr. Angry, and he's got a very good little what's it called, avatar thing that someone made for him. So yeah, go and give Mark some love. I like Mark. I've got a lot of time for him. Imperial Banana Stout to start. Someone's not going to last the evening, are they, Sid? You two make a great couple, mate, and you're a lucky. I make no bones about the fact that I'm punching well above. I mean, I'm a fucking big boy these days. I'm punching well above my weight. Wanda is a very attractive lady. I'm very, very, very lucky to have found. I don't know if found her. Sounds like I fucking found her in a bin or something, doesn't it? We have our problems, but she's a lovely, lovely lady, and my life is far greater with her in it than it was without her in it. And yeah, she's a good girl. Cheers, Matt. Drinking second. I can't get that. I can't. I've tried. Bought in Home Bargains, great beer. I know they've got that one, and they've got the. It's a blonde. Is it a blonde, David? I can't get the Sagatuk blueberry maple syrup. I know it's supposed to be very nice, so I'll keep looking. If it comes up, it comes up. Rich F. Congrats, Scott and Wanda. Delighted for you both. I'm raising glass. Cheers to you, mate. Cheers to everybody in the chat as well. Thank you ever so much for the. We've been going almost 3 years as a channel. I didn't think we'd last 3 weeks. In all honesty, it's well, it's a fucking nightmare. I've had some fun. I've had some not fun, but in all, I've thoroughly enjoyed. I've made some really good friends, not just channels, but you guys as well. I know Thomas is in the chat. Thomas has been with us since day one, more or less, and it's It's really nice. It's really nice to be able to chat with people that you would never ever come across in your normal life. It's a weird thing, YouTube. You can either take it really seriously, which I have done in the past, or you can take it for what it is. And yeah, and I enjoy. It's my hobby. It's good fun. I'm lucky that Wanda lets me indulge, and is more supportive really now than she's ever been. She gets involved where she wants to. She doesn't get involved where she doesn't want to, and it makes running the channel slightly easier because we used to fall out all the time over it. To be fair, but we've got some good stuff. I've recorded stuff up until next Wednesday. It's all locked and loaded. So I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have Wanda in my life. Jimmy Guitarist, hello mate, how you doing? Scott, congratulations to you and Wanda. Colette, thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much for coming on the channel and chatting. I know you're a big part of Dave's channel and Chris's channel as well. So love to you and the family. Hope you have a really nice weekend. And just look after yourselves. How do you, Scott? How you doing? Still time to duck out. I keep trying. She keeps asking if I'm excited, and I keep saying, yeah, but I am. And with it being 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks away, whichever one it is, I am looking forward to it. I'm not going to say when the wedding is because someone might kill me. It's a bit like the where were you where JFK was shot? But yeah, I am looking forward to it. And she deserves it. She's had a shit life. People don't know the shit life Wanda's had. So I am looking forward to it, and I am very, very lucky. And I'm sweating like a pig now because that fucking light is really hot. Sam Smalley out in Australia, mate. How you doing, pal? Good day, mate. Good luck with your wedding. Really appreciate it. Hope you're keeping well, Sam. Love to your family out there. Hope you're all keeping safe. It's a fucking mad world, isn't it? With all that's going on in it at the moment. As long as you don't get a train and fucking that night. So the story behind the train was on the Underground in I think we went to see Pearl Jam, and as we were staying overnight, we get to the hotel, and as we got there, literally to the hotel, the guy says to me, "Are you here to see Pearl Jam?" I had a Pearl Jam t-shirt on. It was a bit of a giveaway. He said, they've just cancelled. I said, what do you mean they've just cancelled? He said, Eddie Vedder, the lead singer, he's got a throat infection. They've cancelled. So this was at the O2. So we went over to the O2, and I was fucking pissed. I'm really pissed off. And Wanda said, what are we going to do? I said, I'll just go watch a film or something. And what was that? We've got ghosts in this house, by the way. And we started watching this this tribute group that sadly have disbanded now, but a group called Pearl Jam with 2 M's. So she said that they're playing over at the borderline over in, I think it's Tottenham, that way. So she said, we'll go and see them. I'm fucking going. Anyway, we went over there and I got absolutely hammered. And it was probably, apart from the night where me and Wanda got engaged, it's my favourite night that I've ever had with Wanda. It was absolutely fantastic. And that was the state I was in at about 2 o'clock on the subway. Or no, it wouldn't have been that because they would have been shut. About midnight, I think it was, on the subway. That's the state I was in. And I was in absolute havoc. I stood in McDonald's and there was a little person in there and I shouted, "Is that a midget?" And Wanda's like, go stand around there. Go stand around there. So, yeah, no pole dancing tonight, mate. Mark saying hello to Chris. Alan Mead. Delighted for you, Scott. Wanda is absolutely amazing. You're perfect together. Thank you ever so much, Alan. And I know you got married, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember now. My brain is an absolute mush of useless rubbish that doesn't work anymore. But I hope you and Mrs. Mead are doing well, mate, and the cow. So yeah, and so try and get you on to do a stellar review, buddy. On Golden Hen, Sweet Nectar. I need to do more beer brewing. Not so carbonated next time. Tie, hello, Darren. How you doing, buddy? Tie him to a lamppost naked. Why do you think I'm not going out? Oh, some fucking idiot will tie me to something, mate. Go and give Darren's channel a sub. Darren does beer reviews. He's got a perfect draft. Mr. Stella Boxhead. He does game reviews. He does all sorts. Really good channel. So go. I know Thomas is in. Can you put you put your own in there, mate? But put Mr. Stella Boxhead. It was Sega Socks before. So put his channel in the chat for me, mate, and go and give him some love because I've got a lot of time for Darren. From Castles in the Sky from Asda. I think it's new. I think it's shit anyway. I have had that, but it doesn't ring a bell. So that probably tells you all you need to know. Well, doesn't mean all you need to know. I mean, my opinion doesn't mean shit all at the end of the day. I might like a beer. Doesn't mean I'm the fucking world's best fucking beer reviewer, does it? I know what I like. I like citrusy things. I like someone I can mention. So Thomas has put Alan's channel in there. Go and give Alan some love. Good luck with the wedding, mate. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're keeping well as well. I am the stripper. Don't know what time. I'm full of man. Oh, sorry. How you doing, Andy? Anyway, hope you're keeping well, bud. Mark Jones, I'm full of man flu. Dead by morning. Haven't been to my bottle shop. Felt crap. Unfortunately, there's only Vicky's Punk IPA, but it's okay. Can't taste a fucking thing. Punk IPA. It's an easy drinking beer. On the perfect draft, it was right. I mean, I've seen they reduce the price of it. To be fair, but it says it all it has to say about that. But even now, I think I picked up some Hazy Jane last night because it's the only thing I could find in Tesco's. It's fucking terrible. By the time you read this, you'll be married. Shithouse. Ed, how you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. So we're going to get more loose tonight than the Duval night. Fucking fly there. I can't drink Duvel anymore. I can't. I think Leah bought me one for Christmas a couple of years back, and the smell of it did me. I just can't be bothered. But I am going to pick one up and do a review on it at some point. Don't worry, I've already reported it and hit the thumbs down. Cheers, mate. That should sort me out. It's Kevin. Hello, Kev. How you doing, buddy? I don't like lives, full stop. Yes, Dave. I get it. I know I invited you on and Chris on, and I get it. It become a bit of a pain, which is why I've turned on this 1 minute subscriber thing or whatever the bloody hell it is. It's, we'll come on here, we'll give up time, and we'll do it for a bit of fun. Don't expect to come and be fucking abused. And I can take the abuse; it doesn't bother me. But it gets a bit much sometimes. So I'm only here to have a bit of fun, have a couple of beers, and have a laugh. So I get it, especially with a channel your size, and being one of your moderators, I see some of the fucking comments you get, mate. So I have to fucking remove them. Kev says hello to Thomas. Hiya, Kev. How you, buddy? Always here for a chat if you need it. Got a lot of time for Kev. Kev is a nice man. Dave says hello to Thomas. Dave, say what you see, Dave. I don't think you're too far from each other, are you? I don't know where you're based, Darren, but I think you're based in the Midlands somewhere, aren't you? You don't want to do a live? No, Dave's not doing any bloody lives. Oh, hang on. Where's that gone? Lost the comment. Alamede. Mr. Stella Box said, I've got to pay £36 to be here tonight. I'm going to go get a beer. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, so I've got to go back downstairs. I've brought them all up with me. It's easier that way. So I've got, for anybody that's interested, roll with it. That'll be next, I think. That'll be next. Then I've got Faith. I'll be after that one. Then I picked up denim. I like denim. It's a lovely beer. Love the can art. And to finish, the Northern Star, the biscuit. Biscuits, Dave. Fucking biscuits in it. Chocolate caramel biscuit porter. Absolutely lovely. So I'll open one up. Let's get rid of this one. £36. That's very good. Wish I got £36 beer tonight, to be fair. Mark's channel. Yeah, go and give Mark some love. Mr. Angry is Mark, but not so angry all the time. And a very, very nice man. What games are you playing tomorrow? I don't know. That's in Wanda's realm. I think one of them's going to be Mr. and Mrs. And whatever the hell she's come up with, I don't know. Well, it depends what state she's in when she gets home, I suppose. It's got to keep going with this live. It's better than sitting moping on the sofa. Do you know what? I think I said I don't like doing two lives on the trot. Obviously, tomorrow's live was going to be tonight. Wanda then moved it for reasons that are best known to Wanda. She's gone out for her hen do with her friends. I'm stuck home. So she said to me, "Why don't you do a live?" I thought, "Well, I can come around and have a chat for an hour." Going in a minute. So yeah, all good. Cheers, Scott and Wanda. Scott, for plugging the link up. Yeah, go. If you like something different, go and give Mark a watch, and just don't judge anybody. Mate, don't do yourself an injustice. You look smart in your shark outfit. Well, shark in your shark outfit. Well, you know, it's a new style. There's got to be a patent for it, isn't there? I've got to be able to make money off of it. Thank you, anyway. Hope you're keeping well. Drinking Black's Brewery Ace of Haze. Oh, that sounds nice. I take it must be a pale ale or an IPA, Thomas. Congratulations to you both. I'm drinking bleach, as I've heard it cleanses the soul. Fucking brilliant. Wanker. Thanks, Dave. But yeah, cheers, mate. Looking forward to when you come down and sort of getting up for a bit of mischief. But don't tell Wanda and Juno, because obviously we get in trouble. Drinking Kaiser Dom voice beer. Was that one of the ones that you picked up? I've had a quick look at your video, Mark. Once I'm done here, I'll share it out. So Mark's been and done the £15 bottle shop challenge. I'm going to share it on the community later. Go and give him some love. He's doing really well as a channel. He's only been going a little while. He's picked up 39 subscribers. So go and give him some love. Go and give him a watch. He's a nice guy. Nice one, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, cheers, Dave. Thank you so much. Michael Burke, how you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. How's things? How's the family doing? Hope you've had a good week. Mr. Stellarbox said, thank you so much, Darren. Really appreciate it. Give this to the local council to cut your hair again. She said to me, genuinely said to me, you having your hair cut for the wedding? Have a look. Fucking nothing there. What's the point? I said, well, just do it with the clippers. Well, you could go and do it properly at the barbers. I said, they'll charge me fucking £10 to shave that cunt off. So you're having a laugh, aren't you? Yeah, but they do it properly. That'll go towards that. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Daddy Bloom, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well, mate. And yes, doing really well. Thank you ever so much. It's been a long week. Changed jobs ever so slightly. So the last 3 weeks, it's been a bit longer, but actually enjoying myself at work for the first time in probably about 10 years. So I'm actually enjoying going to work at the moment, which is really nice. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Hope the family are well. And the kids doing the football. Evening, legends. How you doing, Michael? I once had a piss on the direct line and an empty can of Foster's with 4 other people in the carriage. Not my finest hour. I think we've all done fucking shit like that. As he still said, dude, you should down a beer. I might later. Let me think about it. I'm not doing Stuntman Steve. I've got a turn on my stairs. I might be fucking dead. Someone married Alan. I'm worried about the world. I saw the pictures from Alan's wedding. It looked fucking stunning, absolutely stunning. We're getting married in an old fort. It was built in the 1700s, I think. It's absolutely lovely. Sam's doing a video, so Sam's going to do a video on the wedding. I'm sure it'll come out whenever we get married. It'll be the week after. So that's all down to him. I'm not getting involved in anything to do with YouTube. I promised Wanda a complete day off on the wedding. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I just don't want to. You know, if people want to, there are people there. If they want to do things, they're more than welcome to. It's up to them. Do what they want. Oh, sorry, hang on, Mondo. Hello, Mondo. As soon as this is already done, Chippy Drips. I know Dave loves Chippy Drips. I love Chippy Drips. It's something that got lost a little bit. I want to get back to Chippy Drips. It's an easy concept. It's really simple. The answer to that is leave it with me. It's a simple video to make. So yes, hopefully. And the pubs of Pompey. I want to get back to the pubs of Pompey as well. Obviously, where the life was slightly shit a bit last year, putting these things together. I've had all sorts on the channel. I've started things off. The bat versus beer. There's been all sorts I've started and never followed through with them. Chippy Trips is something I really do like. I do like the concept. So hopefully, mate, I'll get Wanda involved. It's getting Wanda to do the things. She doesn't want to do so many beer reviews, but she is happy to do food stuff. So it might be a balancing act, and I'm sure she might be okay. Citrus and biscuits to be served at your wedding. I've told Dave he's only allowed. I've told the guy that runs the venue he's only to serve Dave citrusy beers. Otherwise, I would not be very happy. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Well, what got you? Just wander on his head, do look. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But she looks like she's having a look. Let me just message her back. You look lovely and look like you're having a lovely time. Right, I'm just going to send somebody the link. 2 seconds. Oh, fuck, where is it? Copy. Right, sorry about that. A couple of people coming on. I read in a book the definition of a stag do is a night so horrible you want to spend the rest of your life with someone who wasn't actually fantastic. Cheers, Billy. Subscribe to this. Darren's great. Darren does sort of gaming lives as well, where he just sits and plays his games, and they're really good. But he does beer reviews. He's a good beer reviewer as well. To be fair, he's underrated as a beer reviewer. I'm gonna what's the word? Commit. I'm gonna commit a sin. I'm gonna put an IPA into this because I can't be asked to get another beer fucking glass. Hate me. I don't care. Plenty of people do. David Wilson, thank you ever so much. Much love to you, mate. I'm really looking forward to meeting. I've said this every time I go live and you pop in. I'm really looking forward to meeting up with you at Brew London. I'm not saying when I'm going to be there, but I know you're there at the same time as I am. So me and Wanda are there. So really looking forward to you, and I'm going to buy you a beer. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Really appreciate it. Chadio, another channel I like. A lot of time for Chadio in the States as well. He does some beer reviews, does all sorts. Ends up with Steve, Stuntman Steve. So go and give Chadio some love as well. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Dave's close to me. I'm round his house now, sitting next to Jay. Watch. Does Dave know? When's a good-looking Crystal Butcher showing up? About 10 minutes. And then we got someone else coming on as well. Oh, fucking hell. Where's that gone? Shut house. Hang on. I've lost the comment. It's gone. All right. The bloody computer. There it is. Found it. It's right. I found it. 4 great beers got there. Do you know what? I went into Tesco's. I was in a bit of a hurry. I picked up what did that cost me? About 12 quid. I like the denim. I haven't had Faith for a little while. It's either a toss up between this one and Hop, Skip and Juice. There's not a lot in it, but I just like the can art on that one. And obviously you got to finish on a dark beer, haven't you? And that's a pretty good. And all these in Tesco's are £2.40 at the moment. Can't go wrong. I don't think go anywhere. And started on the Hells, obviously. Roll With It and Faith, both good pop songs. There you go. Not sure about Faith, though, to be fair. Nice selection, but you could be drunk by the time you read it. Shut your face. Shut your face, you. I'm not drunk yet. What's the time? I've only been going a half hour. It's early yet. See what happens. You can have the alcohol. I am on the non-alcohol. You're not drinking, Ed. Why are you not drinking? Well, you are drinking, obviously, but you're not drinking alcoholic stuff. Roll With It is a corker. Can't go wrong with Faith. But the Northern Monk, Eternal Sunshine in Mozzes as well. The trouble with Morrison's, Eddie, is I have to drive about 7 miles. I did those 2. Obviously, I did the Morrison's £10 challenge. But one of them, I did the first one, which is the one that's nearest to me. You might as well napalm the place for all fucking use it is. It's useless. So I did it there. But the good one, I've got another one sort of in Portsmouth that's probably about a mile and a half. They might as well fucking bomb that as well. No point. And I've got one about 7 miles away, which has got all the good stuff. But it's a bit of a trek to get out there. So, and the trouble is, Morrison's have got a really good selection of beer, but all they've got over is the usual BrewDog shit. So Elvis Juice, Punk IPA, Hazy Jane, blah 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 blah. And I just don't bother going. And the only thing I do pick up in there, actually, it's not true. The only thing I will pick up in there, you've got the 6-pack of Budvar for, is it £6 and it's 2 for a tenner? I'm all over that. Mr. and Mrs. Blimey, that's a blast from the past. I just hope I get all the questions right, because otherwise the wedding could be off, couldn't it? Cheers, David. Yeah, the wedding's not tomorrow. I'm not going to say what it is, but thank you so much. I hope you're keeping well, buddy. I hope the family's keeping well. I say that. I mean, if people said that to me, I'd like, I don't know, they seem like nice people. I chat to them occasionally as they walk past. They seem okay. Seem all right. Love and hate from Vocation. The beer in the supermarket that changed most things, really. That was the one that was the first one. I know my mate Dean will attest to that. It was the one beer that went into Tesco's, and it was something completely different. It was fantastic. And I think it's changed a little bit. I've not had it for a little while. I think Wanda. Oh yeah, she fucking said that, didn't she? I think Wanda is planning on trying the live plank challenge. I am not doing that challenge. That genuinely, how I did not come on. Anybody hasn't seen it? Go onto onto YouTube and type Scott and Wanda center of gravity challenge. How I didn't knock myself out. It's fucking beyond me. And then she sends me a link the other week saying, "Oh, they've done it again, but they've got a plate of what was it, squirty cream?" Oh, great. Thanks for that. So you got a 16.5 stone man heading head first into a fucking squirty cream. No, you're all right. Live? No, we'd be having an ambulance already. Could I be going to hospital? Stupid woman. I'll probably do it, to be fair. I have enough beer, I'll do anything. Who's that? Sorry, I missed that. Matt Wilson says hi to Mark Jenkins. I saw your comment, actually, Matt, on Mark Jenkins' video. Thank you ever so much for giving Mark some support. He's a really nice guy, is Mark. He's got a bit of shit, should we say, lately, and undeserved in my humble opinion. Shots. What, fired? I ain't doing shots. I've got nothing to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's in there. Mark Jensen's good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I still can't believe Diana said yes to me in the first place. Well, I mean, the only fact that Wanda said thank you, yes, was we were on stage in front of 700 people. I don't think she probably would have done to be. I was a bit thinner then, but yeah, if you're married, I'm interested in who asked who and where. That's an interesting one. It's on the channel. There's a video of it. Nothing to do with the channel at the time, but yeah, I asked Wanda to marry me up on stage in front of 600-700 people at the garage in Islington, watching the Pearl Jam tribute group that we like. And actually, she's arranged for some of that group to come and play at the wedding, which is going to be fantastic. I'm absolutely blown away by that. So I'm really looking forward to having some live music. I haven't seen live music in a long time. Okay, pal. Bad. I missed the chip shop video. Yeah, I'll get back. I will get back to them. I know people liked them. I quite like doing them. They're quite good fun. Obviously, I've got the fucking random. It's on here actually. The random generator. Could do it live. Can I live? The next one we're going to. Let me see. It takes a bit of a while to fucking open up. Continue to the app. Chippy drips. I can't remember how it fucking works these days. There we go. So the next one we're going to go to, I'll screenshot it now. So it's spinning around. Don't you see that? Continue. Yes, automatic raffle. Don't know what fucking that means. Raffle. And the winner is New Britannia. So that'll be the next trippy trips that we do. I'll screenshot that. So that'll be the next one. Hello, mate. Hello, Ben. How you doing? Go and give Ben some love. Absolute bedlam. I keep meaning to reply to your fucking WhatsApp, mate. I do apologise. I've been so busy this week. In response, what apps do I use? I use an app called CapCut, which I do all my editing on. I use fucking hell. Pixar, CapCut are the ones I use the most to do all my editing, and they cover a multitude of things. I pick and pull stuff from different apps, but Pixar and CapCut, CapCut, are the ones that I use the most. Yeah, just you're invited to the stag do. Everyone's invited, apart from a couple. Of course, she's having a good time. You ain't there. I do sometimes wonder why we're friends, if I'm honest. Dinah loves the food videos you do. I quite enjoy them. I've got into a routine with the beer reviews. I like doing the beer reviews. Predominantly now there'll be me going forward unless there's a stout that Wanda likes. The food reviews I like doing the food reviews. It's something different. And it's something she generally finds the food stuff. So it's if it keeps her interested, I'm all over it. That's what I want to do. Make her sure that she's okay. And when Wanda's interested, then the channel is a highlight for me because Wanda's got a personality that shines when she's in on something. Jamie C, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're all right out there in America. I'm doing very well, mate. Hope you're keeping well out there. What are you drinking? Hope you're okay, buddy. Ben saying hello to BVM. I think you should drink a beer through a straw. I've got a straw. I've got some metal straws, I think. Let me get a bit further in, and then we'll start talking about things that we can do, and I'm quite up for things like that. All right, absolute bedlam. Jamie C, thank you so much, mate. Have a drink on me. I will do. I'll put all the money aside, and me and Wanda will sort some drinks out. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put all the money into the drinks, and we'll come and do a live. How's that sound? With what we've bought. Thank you so much, man. I hope you're keeping well. Picture in picture. What the fuck's that? I've hit something. Don't know what it means. Have fun tonight and chat with you soon. Kev, much love to you, mate. I want to have you on the channel. I've got so many things I want to do this year. Just want to get this wedding out of the way, and we'll do some lives with other people. I'm tempted not to do any more, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I'm on antibiotics. I'm not well. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're all right, mate. I think you're on my Facebook or Instagram. If you need anything, need anybody to talk to, then always here. Always very open. So if you need anyone, just an ear to bend, just send a message, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Just stay safe. Tommy McAllister, how are you, mate? Just put a keg of Hertog Jan in the perfect draft. I know Tommy's very new to the perfect draft, so good on him. And I don't think I've had Hertog Jan. I need to get something in for the PD. I've got some beer tokens to use, so I'll get around to that. Anyway, we've got a guest, so let's add him to the stream. He's a day older than me.
Hello.
There he is. Hang on, let me just sort this out. Yeah, there we go.
How are you?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. Very well indeed.
Good. Let me just get through some of these comments. All the best for the both of you. Mark Jones, thank you ever so much, mate. All the best to both of you, Scott. Off to get some dinner. Vicky's in Leeds with work. Take care. Mark, thank you ever so much, mate. Thanks for modding the channel, and speak to you soon. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
I'm all right, yeah. It's a live that was unexpected, if I'm honest. Obviously, doing one with Wanda tomorrow night. She's off out on her hen do. Said, why don't you do something? And I thought, well, why not? And as by magic, we got the Northern Monkey.
Here he is.
Evening.
Evening. How are you doing?
I'm all right. What? Are you all right?
So I'm not going to ask Chris what he's drinking because it's a fucking stupid question down below. The proper Chris's beer reviews. What are you drinking, mate?
Well, Chris's beer reviews is not drinking a proper beer. You're not going to like it. I've reviewed it this evening, and I'm still finishing it.
That's the. Hang on, stay there. Hang on, let me put you on. Hang on, solo.
Yep, it's Skull Super.
Oh, fuck me, General.
So maybe I'm not a proper beer reviewer.
To be fair, it's probably not. It's no better than the Butchers. I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, that's me.
I'm gonna go. Now it's either Stella, it's either Heineken, or it's Hofmeister.
Hofmeister? Where the fuck you get that from?
Well, didn't you go to Hofmeister for a bit? I'm sure
I've never had it. I don't even think I've ever fucking heard of it.
What was the one that you went on that you started drinking not long ago?
Warsteiner?
No, it wasn't that.
Holston Pills.
Holston Pills, that's what I was after.
Yeah, none of them.
No, what the fuck are you? Well, fucking, here we go. Could be anything.
Oh, a bit of it.
Well, fuck off.
Hang on. I'm chasing it with this.
What the fuck? Hey there. What is it? So what was it?
Good old bit of Gaviscon.
In all honesty, I've really cut down the drinking about the last 4 weeks. If I have a beer, I wake up with terrible fucking heartburn middle of the night now.
Yeah, I've started with it last couple of months.
Yeah.
It's not. If you keep getting heartburn, they say it's the big C, don't they?
Oh, cheers, Chris. Dead right, Chris.
I don't mean the baby. I don't mean the baby C. I mean the proper C.
Well, the big one.
Yeah, the big one.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I won't make any future plans then. Right.
Deadline morning, mate.
Wow. I'd say it's saved by the wedding, but it's all fucking paid for now, so it'd be a bit gutting, really.
You won't miss it, would you? You won't be there, would you?
No, well, no. Just change it from wedding to funeral. Be fine.
Well, I'll tell you, it's like buy one get one free, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it is, from a wedding, you'd all be happy that you're there. I'm miserable. For the funeral, you're all happy that I'm not there, and I don't give a shit.
Well, certainly.
So,
I haven't told Lou this yet, but I've got you and Wanda a card for a wedding.
oh Christ!
But it's actually a get well soon card.
One of the worst things I ever did, and I do regret it to this day, because it ultimately cost me a friendship for a long time, and a friendship that I was friends with this guy Lee for a lot of years, and we had a lot of fun. But I fell out with his missus, and didn't really get invited to the wedding. And then it was like I got invited to the wedding as a sort of a last ditch thing, and it rankled me a little bit. So I sent him a commiserations card, and I made up with Lee and Samantha a few years later, and it's always something. I've not got many regrets in my life. I do regret that card, because although it's quite amusing, it ruined a friendship, and it saddens me a little bit.
Do you know what? You've either got that sense of humour or you haven't, and that's in it.
Oh, I sent it in spite.
Did you? Oh well, you're a cunt then.
Yeah. No, I did, and I mean we've made up since. They both moved to Turkey, and yeah, it's sad that I was going through divorce at the time when I made back up with friends with them, and like a month later they'd moved out to Turkey. So it's always been a source of a little bit of regret that I did that. But that's me. I mean, you both know that I'm capable of these things. Yeah.
You want to see some WhatsApps I get, Chris?
Well, I've got you and Dave in one, and I've got Chris, Barry, and Dean in another one called the Cunts.
That's been tame then. You're being nice to them then.
Oh yeah. Well, I like them.
It's a term of endearment, isn't it, to be called a cunt? I quite like it.
We've got Tommy McAllister. I hope you and Wanda have a fantastic day tomorrow, mate. It's not tomorrow. It's very soon, but it's not tomorrow. But thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it.
I hope it's not fucking tomorrow, Scott, because there's no way after tonight I'll be driving.
No.
5 fucking hours, I'll tell you.
Yeah, not making that. My independent bottle shop is 102 kilometres. Not taking out the challenge then, Thomas. No. Have you done one? Done it today? I've shared it. Sure, you've done it.
Thomas did do it.
Yeah.
He called it an off license though.
Yeah, I said it. Thomas has done it. Yeah.
Now, Chris the Butcher, the man to your, I don't know however it's coming up on your thing. He hates the term bottle shop.
Did I?
No, the other one, the good-looking one.
He's to my. He's. I don't know. He's where I'm sat now. He's to my right, but he's actually to my left. It's weird.
It's fucking confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're just putting your finger up my arse there, Chris. That was
Chris hasn't got an arse.
I haven't got one, so go.
He hasn't got an arse.
Well, squeal like a pig, boy.
Yeah. I can't remember what I said. Whatever. Beardy Boo reviews. Hello, Scott. Congrats on your turn up. Thank you so much, mate. Wanda looks stunning, actually. She had her hair done 6 hours yesterday. Fucking hell. It took hours, didn't it? Fucking horrendous. Do you not get Boxing Brew Kingslayer?
We don't have that problem, do we?
No. Well, she said to me, didn't she? Are you having your hair cut for the wedding? I'm like, have a fucking look.
I'm having my hair cut before.
Yeah?
Yeah, from there.
From there. Scott, you moved the pillow. No sympathy. It was a good laugh. I am not doing that fucking challenge live tomorrow night. I am not doing it. I will fucking die. I'll be dead. She wants me to do that fucking face down challenge thing that we did last year that almost killed me.
Centre of gravity.
Yeah, not doing it.
Why? It's fucking fun, isn't it?
Yeah, but I might die.
Yeah. There'll be more chance you smash your floor in than you fucking dying.
I just go to the centre of the fucking earth. It won't be because the centre of the gravity challenge. I'll lit it that hard. I go to the centre of the fucking earth.
What me, Portsmouth? There'll be a tidal wave in Portsmouth. Fucking hell.
Earthquake.
And that as well.
By the way, Colette Whitney. By the way, I have some good news. Next year, me and my man will be getting married. Well,
Congratulations.
congratulations. I know you guys have been married for years. So it's something I never thought I'd do again. But Wanda's all right.
I never thought I'd do it again. I got married. I obviously my ex-wife. I'm not still married to her, otherwise I'd be in fucking prison now, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I think I've told you this story before. I got married in 2002. Obviously, she was pregnant with my daughter at the time, and my daughter was born in 2003. And by the middle of 2003, I was separated.
Wow.
Wedding was finished. But because it was too much hassle, I never got divorced. So effectively, I was only divorced 6 months before I married Lou.
Wow. I don't know how long my first one lasted. I think it lasted 2012. It lasted 5 years, but it was done after 2.
Well, that's 2 years, at least 2 years. I really think about it. I should have had mine. I could have had mine annulled. Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't celebrate a first wedding anniversary. I didn't fucking ever saw it.
How long have you been married, Chris?
It'll be 19 years in May.
Oh, life sentence. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Long time.
Wow. It obviously works, mate. So it's not. I'm hoping to die fairly shortly, so it won't last that long.
Surprisingly, it's for me and Lou, it's 6 years this year.
Is it really?
Fucking, that's absolutely flawed.
It hasn't, is it? It's gone every other time, but you know.
It's,
when Chris says when Chris's beer review says about bottle shops, and it really annoys me. People that say hasn't time flown. Well, it hasn't, is it? It's got exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's
fucking done.
Perception, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
I'd go like that. I'd just roll my eyes like, oh fuck off.
It's like if you put fish fingers under the grill and fuck off, they burn in seconds, don't they?
Yeah.
But if you stand there and watch them, they take fucking hours.
A watched kettle never boils or something. That's what they say, isn't it?
So watching kettle never boils.
It fucking does.
Of course it
Lying.
does.
I watched my kettle boil fucking many times, cunt.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had fish fingers. I haven't had fish fingers for years.
You've got
Fish finger sandwich.
Tomorrow night for your tea now. I've got it in your head. Yeah, my fish finger boys tomorrow.
Finger sandwich.
Oh, no.
We don't know. I'm going to have to get rid of him. He's doing my head in.
Fish finger boys? Oh. Proper Heinz ketchup.
Yep.
Enough butter on it so when you pick it up, it drips butter on fucking floor.
No, I don't like hot butter.
Oh God! And now I know why I've got high cholesterol.
Wow. Yeah, just a bit. Barry Hodges. Barry under the bed. Evening, mate. Sorry I'm late to the party. Just back from a few beers in Woolston. Hope you're okay. Fucking hell, where you been drinking in Woolston? No one drinks in Woolston. People leave Woolston. That's over in Southampton, Woolston. So you'll see Barry at the wedding, Chris. He's coming in the evening, so you'll get to meet him. Lovely guy is Baz. I'm fetching gin from work. You lot are coming with me.
I'm fetching gin from work. You lot are come. What's he on about?
Oh, fuck. The man's a fucking idiot. Absolute fucking idiot is Dave. I mean, I've met some idiots in my life. That man takes the fucking beating. Proper whopper.
Moon face whopper.
Well, I'm getting another beer.
It's what I sent the wedding invite to him, and it had moon face on it.
Yeah.
I think he took exception to it. I don't care. Always up for a road trip with Dave, says Ben. What are you drinking, Chris? What are we having, Chris? It's got to be better than the fucking last one, Sean. Oh, it probably isn't. Hang on.
Crombacker.
No, Cronbach is fine. You're all right now.
Is that Lidl?
Yeah.
Is that from Lidl, like Chris? Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah, from Lidl. Yeah.
No, I think I picked that up in. No, I picked up in a local off license near to me. But yeah, it isn't.
I'm just messing out. Clue. I've never seen it before, so I presume it's Lidl. That's why I'm not doing the bottle shop challenge, because there's not the beers in now, not the beers I drink. So
there's no such thing as a bottle shop anyway, Chris.
Yeah, it is. It says on the Beer Musketeer. It says in clear, big letters. It says bottle shop on it.
There is one. There's one in Oldham. I forgot. It's been there years. I remember seeing it years ago. I didn't think it was still there. And it's called Winos.
Oh, no.
And I thought to myself, should I or shouldn't I? Then I looked at my bank account and I realised my RSC had bounced. I thought, fuck it, I better not.
So we've got something down. Jack says, rather shit in his hands and claptar, Dave. Perfect. We've got down by the post office, we've got something that's affectionately called Wino Bench, where all the local fucking winos come to it. And I have this thing I would absolutely love, to take my tripod and my phone and do a live from Wino Bench. I think it could be absolute gold. But sadly, Wanda's not up for it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I can't understand it. I think it would be absolutely magnificent.
It's you'd have to have protection more, wouldn't you? And I don't mean a fucking rubber Johnny. I mean like something sharp and long.
Yeah. No, it's not that. I'd have to have someone stop. I'd have to say someone standing behind the tripod on my phone in case one of the fuckers nicked it.
That sets up and thinking, fuck me, there's a bottle of cider there.
But I mean, we've got the dancing man, Clive, who just stands in the middle of the road dancing when he's hammered. You've got the pirate, who literally dresses as a pirate, and he's stopped in the middle of the road many a time with me in my van, waving, and I mean this properly, his sword at me. So he's not his little one, but his proper sword, waving it in the middle of the road. Pork sword. And it's just it would be fucking epic. Absolutely epic.
Remind me of a joke, that.
Oh, Christ.
It's an old one. You'd have all have heard it. It's what's green and smells of port.
Well, it's Kermit's finger.
Well, it's called Kermit's dick, whichever you want.
We are big football fans. He's a Rangers fan. Jesus Christ. So Colette Whitney, her fella is a Celtic. She's a Celtic fan. He's a Rangers fan. Jesus Christ.
Wow. I bet they have to go to bed at night with an eye open each and wearing a
separate rooms, separate houses, separate fucking houses.
Just making sure you got your stab vest on, love. Yeah. Yeah.
Helmet, Kevlar, goggles, fucking just in case one of them stabs in the night, starts fucking hammering at the other one. Right, I need a wee.
Enjoy it. Where did he get up to on the comments? Any ideas? So
we might be way off here, Chris, because we can't scroll, can we?
I can scroll.
Oh, we can, can't we? Yeah.
I can scroll. Let's try. There's Colette Whitney. So what I can't do is click on them. So after Colette Whitney, we had Absolute Bedlam saying thank you for the editing advice, dude. Kiss, kiss. Always nice to give Scott a kiss. I think I was still watching at that point where I think Scott was talking about what editing app he uses. Jack Howard. Jack, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. It wasn't an invitation. I read it wrong. Don't know what you're talking about. Sid, how are you, Sid? Diana loves tunnels in Paris. Gosh, I've met Princess Diana. I spent about 20 minutes with her.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I'll tell you what, I'd have lasted a couple.
I've got some staying power.
Yeah, 20 minutes. You should be on a fucking video, man.
Yeah, but she is lovely. I literally, and it was all by chance that I spent 20 minutes with Princess Diana. Because
it took him to take the handcuffs off.
Yeah, absolutely. She came to our school many, many years ago to open a memorial garden. And because I was a bit of a twat at school, they thought it was a good idea to let me tour her around the school, and because they thought that way I'd behave. And to be fair, I did. So being a naughty kid, I got to take Princess Diana around the school for 20 minutes. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Good. The thing is, back then you didn't have smartphones, did you? So
no,
you couldn't even do upskirts or anything like that. Then back then it used to be a mirror at the end of your shoe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Fuck me. Thomas says Wanda has amazing energy and personality. It always makes me happy when I see her in a video. So honest and genuine. I've always said I class, and no disrespect to Chris, I class Dean as the best beer reviewer on YouTube. But I think Wanda does okay because she comes from a completely honest point of view where we've all got our favourite breweries, we've all got bits and pieces, so we can all be slightly biased here and there. Wanda has none of it. Wanda comes from a completely innocent point where she'll just tell you she fucking hates it or doesn't like it, and like Rachel when she comes in, when she does them with you, and I think those reviews, they stand out for me because you get a completely neutral, I can't fucking stand this beer, food, whatever you're reviewing, point of view.
Yeah, I'd agree. And Rachel's the same, and I'm honest in all my reviews, but and so is Rachel. But she just adds a different element of honesty because she's not into beer. No. So being not into beer and not having favourite breweries and everything else, it is just completely honest. There's nothing to it, but absolutely, I don't like beer. If it tastes good, I'll tell you. If it doesn't, whereas if we drink a beer that tastes shit, we sometimes try and find an element that might be nice about it. Whereas the wives, they just go hardcore, bosh, no, that's shit.
Fucking rubbish.
Hey, was Skull Super then?
Skull, is that up yet, Chris? The Skull Super, is it?
No, I haven't uploaded it. I was about to upload it, and because I was supposed to have someone come round tonight, but they didn't. So that's why I said ping me the link. So I've done the review. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I'll probably upload it tomorrow now.
That's because they don't like you. Sid Cannon says, "Hello, Mr. Bottle Shop."
Fuck off.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris the Bitcher. Evening, Eddie.
That's me.
Death by Cocktail says, "Skull does a super."
They sure do.
What percentage is it, Chris?
8%.
Fuck me.
Is it like treacle?
It actually isn't. It's surprisingly light, actually.
I remember trying Kestrel Super years ago and it might fucking treacle.
Yeah, Kestrel Super I didn't enjoy. I did review Kestrel Super and that was a bit much. But the Skull Super, it's not good, but it's drinkable.
So for people that don't know, Chris's beer reviews is doing the Park Bench Beer Series. So I'm assuming that Skull Super is going to fall very firmly within this.
It is definitely a Park Bench series.
So he's reviewing all the Park Bench beers. What's been the worst you've had so far?
I probably would say the Kestrel Super was probably the worst so far. Skull Super's not far behind that. But yeah, Kestrel Super, that was pretty rank.
Have you tried that car packy yet?
I've got it in my fridge. And it was, I sat there tonight and looked at the Carpaccio and the Skull and thought, which one shall I do? And I went with the Skull. But yeah, I've got the Carpaccio.
It's still eating its way through my fucking decking. Fucking horrendous crap. Horrendous. I think I've upset the playlist, but I don't care.
Pardon me.
Hi, Matt Warren. Oh, Matt come with earlier. I'm fucking 2 sheets to the wind. Well done, Chris Butcher, on reaching 7,000 subscribers.
Thank you very much, Thomas.
Well done, Matt. Well done.
So it took 37 years.
It's like what Mark Jenkins put up yesterday, and I know you commented as well. I'm going to call you Bottom Chris and Top Chris. Obviously, Mark put up his video yesterday. Should he stay or should he go? He was disappointed in his views, blah 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 blah. And were people watching and did they like the content? I know you've bottom Chris, you've commented. I commented and sent him a message personally as well, saying YouTube is a slog. You guys know this. It's a slog. It's you put videos up to begin with. No one fucking watches. You're like, why am I doing this? No one's subscribing. Why am I doing this? And it takes a while to build a channel. It takes a while to build your own identity.
Of course,
it's hard. Hard work.
Can I just say on that subject is when I first started. Obviously, I was posting to Facebook, so the first few subs I got were like people I knew. So because when your channel's at that stage, you don't really have any traction. It took me 12 months. It took me a full year to get 100 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically what I said to Mark in the comments. You know what I mean? It took me a year to get 100 subscribers. And I back then I had nobody. I didn't know any. There was no, like, what's the word you call it? Now we got a community.
Yeah, it's just supporting each other. It's like supporting each other and throwing people's names out there.
Yeah. I was just out there, like a little tiny fucking piece of shit in a massive ball of shit, and I was just on my own, and eventually it took time, and I got shout outs from slightly bigger channels, and that's how it carried on, and eventually it just goes that, but it has took a long time. Like I said, you know what I mean? After 3 months thinking, you know, that's what I thought, don't give up.
No,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even at 100 subscribers, I had videos that I'd look at a week later and it like, fuck me, it's only had 3 views.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I'm a bit more fortunate now. But my videos, most of my videos now are topping 1,000 views. Yeah. But it took 7 years to get that.
Yeah.
It's not. People seem to think. I know some channels it does happen. All of a sudden they go bang, and that's they're fucking gone, aren't they? But someone between.
I'm not gonna name who they were, but someone messaged me on WhatsApp the other day saying, "Has something happened with views on YouTube? My views have gone down. Blah 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 blah." And I was like, "It's. Do you know what? I don't look anymore particularly. I put a video. I make video. I'm at a stage now. I make videos I want to make. If people watch, thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody that watches. But it's like the Obi-Wan video yesterday, the Obi-Wan reaction video. I made that video because I wanted to make it. If people don't watch it, I'm at the stage I don't. It sounds horrible. It's not that I don't care, but I make content that I'm happy with now. And if views and subs come from it, thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it.
It's done pretty well,
isn't all anymore.
Your Obi-Wan reviews have done pretty well on it.
To be fair, I was quite surprised by that because I went to bed and it was on about fucking 50. I was like, oh well, whatever. I don't really give a shit. I laugh at things. I think it's done about 450-500 views. It's nice and it's stuff I want to do. I love Star Wars. I'm fucking massively into Star Wars. Wanda's into Disney. If I can bring that, I'm very lucky now. Where we've come away from beer a little bit. The beer's still there. It's the major part of our channel, beer. But I'm lucky where it's Scott and Wanda's world. I can do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Do you know what we said about your Star Wars? I watched the other day. I finally watched the new Spider-Man film, and although I'm a massive Marvel fan, a massive Spider-Man fan. I watched it and realized when I watched the film, I put it on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it, Scott. I put it on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
I put it on Facebook. I'm like, is it me or the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is far better than all of them? I thought to me the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was a lot stronger, a lot faster, and plus he can shout it out with his fucking wrist for fun, can't he?
I actually thought I don't know if Chris has seen it. I don't know. He must be. I know he's a Marvel fan because he's got the fucking Avengers on his PD. So I know he's a Marvel fan. For me, the standout Spider-Man in that film, and the actual standout character was actually Andrew Garfield. I thought he was phenomenal.
I'm going to, this is going to sound really babyish as well. I thought when he saved MJ at the end, that was him putting it right for himself.
Yeah, it was. And you can see what I loved about that little bit was the emotion he showed in his acting range there. Well, see, he's put to rest the ghost of Gwen.
Yeah.
And obviously he saved her, and he's asked if she's all right. And then she asks if he's all right, and he just nods at her with fucking tears in his eyes. I thought the whole film was stunning. I thought it was a fantastic film.
I watched it. Hang on, don't tell anyone. Shh, I watched it pirate copy. So, and I've got to say the quality wasn't that brilliant, but it wasn't bad. But I will watch it again when it's a proper. I watch a proper digital copy. But I do like the little snippets at the end of these Marvel films now, where fucking Venom at the end.
I wasn't over keen on that.
Well, Venom at the end, he obviously got dragged into that universe, but didn't realise, did he? Then he's gone.
This is all.
I am looking forward to. I think more than the Spider-Man actually is the new Doctor Strange film.
Well, that Doctor Strange film looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
That's going to be fantastic, isn't it?
I am really looking forward to that.
I know it's not Marvel, but I went and saw the new Batman film last week. I thought that was absolutely fucking dreadful.
Really?
Really dreadful. Yeah.
Oh, I've been looking forward to that as well.
No, it was shit. I would never want to live in Gotham City because they get about 1 hour of daylight, always dark, and it's always raining in Gotham City.
You know. Are you sure it was a film and not a fucking holiday fucking promotion?
Holiday program.
I don't know what it was, but I just put it this way: I gauge how good a film is at the cinema, and I like going to the cinema if I can stay awake. I had 3 snoozes during Batman. It was just dreadful. Oh, and my wife said to me, "How many snoozes have you had? Let's gauge it. How many snoozes have you had?" I said, "I had 3."
I had big pictures for a long time, but one of the last times I took my daughter to watch the Lego movie. It was 3D. And obviously I got my glasses on. I put these 3D glasses on, and about 20 minutes into the film, my daughter's like, "Oh, Dad, you're embarrassing me." And we're fucking full on snoring.
I am going back to Lee, who moved out to Turkey. We went to see, it was either the first or the second Lord of the Rings film. And he's fucking nodded off. And it's gone really quiet, and all of a sudden, all you can hear is him snoring in the fucking cinema. So I fucking nudges him, bang, in the head. He looks up, he sits up. He went, "What?" I went, "You're asleep." He went, "It all looks the fucking same."
I've got to say about on the Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? I know they're iconic fucking masterpieces of work, aren't they?
Yeah.
But no one heard it. It's all right. No one heard you farting, love. It's fine. The first Lord of the Rings, I tried to watch it 7 times, and I kept falling asleep. I even made a point because I bought the box set on DVD. I made the point to watch at dinner time one Sunday. Like, oh, I've had a very good kit, not had a beer. Right, let's put Lord of the Rings on. 12 o'clock, Lord of the Rings, 12:15, and we're fucking gone.
I love the Lord of the Rings. I think they're fucking brilliant.
I don't know what it is. I think it was the last. I think the best one I've actually enjoyed watching was the last one because I knew it was fucking ending. It's just an epic watch, innit? You know what I mean?
Let me smash through these comments because I'm so far behind. This was on. There's 25 minutes behind. Tyrannosaurus 69. Toby. Tomorrow will be brilliant, mate. Enjoy yourselves. Much love. It's not tomorrow. Toby. I hope you're keeping well, mate. I'll message you on WhatsApp tomorrow. Anyway, wedding will be brilliant, mate. I'm sure. Much love from the halls. Much love to you, mate. He's not far from Top Chris, actually. Toby, lovely man. You should have got married on May the 4th and got Disney Star Wars tattoos. That would suit you guys. I can't give away the theme for the wedding. but there might be something in that.
I hope it's shit some fucking tie, otherwise I'm knackered.
39 years here. Rocky's been married 39 years. Well done, mate. That's fucking some effort.
That is epic.
You would have been out with good behaviour in 15, says Darren. 26 years with Vicky, says Mark. Not married yet, and 2 engagement rings. Morale. If it's not broke, don't fix it. She'll leave you. 19 years, you get less for murder, says Thomas. Bugger it on a Thornbridge 05. Enjoy. Mr. Stillerbox said, Darren, I had fish fingers the other day, but I don't think we're going on a second date now. Brilliant. Seahole, you two have made my night. I've been married 11 years, been together about 16, but recently it's come to an end. Oh, fuck me. I was finding it hard. Got a new place here and you can find happiness again. It's great. Chris has been married before. My first wife is an absolute cunt. But I've said that live. What a fucker. I'm very lucky that I found Wanda during my divorce, and very lucky. Very lucky. Yeah.
Mr. Harris.
I did get a phone call from the police for malicious communications for calling her a cunt in a text. Oh well. And I said, well, tell her to stop acting like one then. Christopher Butcher giving science lessons about time as a relative concept, using fish fingers. There's only one. And we all love him. We don't all love him. Some of us think he's an absolute bellend.
Well, I hope so. Fucking hell.
Come on, Wales. Hang on. The real stuff at Viking. Corona used to do bottle shops, 5p a bottle. Mark Jenkins, we have a wino bench here too. It's called Glasgow. Righty 63, Puppet Man, Great Yarmouth. Been there. Wanda's ex-mother-in-law, Marion, who's actually going to be at the wedding. So get this, Wanda's ex-mother-in-law is at our wedding because she's fucking lovely and is more of a mum to Wanda than her own mum. So you'll get to meet Marion. She's lovely. Great Yarmouth. Yeah, I've heard about him. He's on YouTube.
Puppet Man.
Yeah, the Puppet Man of Great Yarmouth.
Never heard of him.
Well, he's not fucking famous, obviously. I'm back from getting ginged. Don't you threaten us. Matt Wootton, you live in posh area. We have a wino square and a dog shit alley here in Bedford. We had dog shit alley that was going down to Fratton Park. It was just a fucking mess of shit everywhere.
I need to correct that, Matt. Dog shit alley's not in Bedford. Not unless there is a dog shit alley in Bedford, but there's certainly a dog shit alley that goes from Houghton Regis across to Luton that's known as Dog Shit Alley, which is in Bedfordshire, if that's the one Matt means.
Yeah, fucking tell Mr. Bottle Shop's off. Look, fuck me.
You know what? Any sort of alley leading into Oldham should be called Dog Shit Alley.
Dog Shit Alley into Dog Shit Central.
Look, Muffin Central.
It's a roll. Death by Cocktail. Thanks for the update, Dave. We were on tenterhooks. We weren't. What do you call it, Chris? Top Chris? Roll, muffin, bap. It's a fucking roll.
A what now?
Right. There's a.
What do you call when you
buy a roll from a shop? Yeah. Is it a roll or a fucking muffin?
It's a roll.
Fucking, here we go. Thank you.
Do you not see that thing I sent you on TikTok, Scott?
Yeah, the muffin coming here for breakfast.
I'm not debating. It's not them. I'm just saying in Oldham it's known as a muffin.
Yeah,
in Oldham it's not a muffin, is it?
No.
It's
so you've got Dave calling it a cob, and it's like, what the fuck is a cob?
And you get Oldham. But if you move slightly to towards Bolton, Wigan. Which, let's be honest, for me to get to Bolton and Wigan, you're talking, 35 minutes? Either way, it's called a barm cake.
A what then?
It's a do what?
It's called a fucking barm cake.
It's fucking not. It's
thing.
called a
It's
fucking
there.
roll.
It's
So
a
you come
roll.
back down the M61, it Oldham, and it's a fucking muffin.
Right. So here's a question for you. Do
You
you
have
ever
to roll down the M60 for it to become a fucking roll.
Yeah. Do you ever use the McDonald's app to do a drive-through?
A muffin's a different type of bread.
Yeah. Right.
They're an English muffin, aren't they?
No, it's a fucking roll. When you go to a McDonald's, right? Next time you go to McDonald's and you do it on your app, so you can go through the drive-through or on Just Eat. What did it say? Bacon roll or bacon fucking muffin?
They call it a double sausage and egg McMuffin.
No, you cunt. It says the fucking bacon roll. You know you can get a McMuffin, but there's a fucking roll.
Yeah, a bacon roll is a bacon roll. A
not bacon fucking muffin, is it?
Thick. A roll is that thick. McMuffin, they're made differently. Muffins and rolls.
It doesn't say bacon fucking barm cake or fucking whatever, does it? Oh,
you don't go into a fucking greasy spoon cafe and say, "Can I have a bacon muffin?" Do you? It's a bacon roll.
In Oldham, you do.
You don't.
If I went in to say, "Can I get a bacon muffin down here?" they'd probably punch me.
No, I know we're talking regions here now.
Yeah.
And different regions have different languages. It's like you walking into walking somewhere in France, and they say to you, you go, "We," and you go, "No, you can't. It's fucking yeah." I chose that because that's the only word I know in French.
We no, I had one. You can't fuck off.
I remember it from school. Où est le banque?
Bramwell's Backroom Brewery. Rob, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping well. Oh, fuck, it's so far behind. I need Wander's the comment person. I don't do comments. It's more complex. So someone asked Colette if it's Rangers and Celtic is all about religion. She says it's more complex than that. It's all about Northern Ireland. Isn't everything? Jack Howard. Chris was a bit of a twat. Which one? No, don't believe that for a second. I'm going to get rid of him because he's a fucking idiot.
Get rid of where, mate?
Really? So football in Glasgow is about Northern Ireland. Mad.
I thought the especially. I know it's all about that in Northern Ireland, but in the Scotland as well, I thought it was all about the Protestants and the Catholics as well, which probably gets to the Northern Ireland thing. It's like you were Protestant, you were Rangers, if you were Catholic, you were Celtic. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Don't shoot me or bomb me for it.
Just going to block BJB. If you want to be a dickhead, mate, fuck off. Done. You've been fucking annoying me for weeks. So just fuck off and do one. Anyway.
I've missed it, Scott. I missed it. I didn't see anything, mate.
Oh, he's making comments about Wanda. And as I said to you, he's on about the hooligan as well. So
all right.
Go fuck him up there.
Hey, Scott, don't say anymore, mate. You don't have to explain.
I'm done. He's fucked off. Fuck off. Colette, if you're a Rangers fan, you are a loyalist. And if you're a Celtic fan, you're a Republican. Fair enough.
In that
John
sense,
do you know what? I don't really. I know the all I know about Celtic and Rangers is a religion, as I understood it, religion thing.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Colette's said that isn't that quite that simple. And it is most things in life. It's not that fucking simple, is it?
Nothing's fucking simple, is it?
John Morris, what do you guys think of the Perfect Draft Pro? Well, I know Chris isn't going to know what the Perfect Draft Pro is. Perfect Draft, Chris Top.
Right, listen. Let's get this started now, right?
What?
We got Top Chris here.
Yes.
Call him Bottom Chris fingering Top Chris.
Yeah. He won't feel it.
Just call me wanker or something.
I'll just call you cunt. So cunt below isn't going to know what the Perfect Draft Pro is. Chris, what are your thoughts on the Perfect Draft Pro?
I think the Perfect Draft Pro is a good idea because you can adjust the temperature. I love my PD. I really do. But I wish mine had temperature control, whereas the PD Pro has got the temperature control. So, yeah, I think the PD Pro is an absolutely good idea. Will I get one? Maybe. But
the Perfect Draft, it just goes to 3 degrees, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And when you look
I thought it was ice cold and lovely.
So what they've got is they've got a beta model of the Perfect Draft Pro. It's got a temperature gauge on it. So with different beers, obviously you want to set them at different temperatures. So
like a stout,
lower. Come.
Like a stout, you don't want a stout to be ice cold, do you?
Correct. So it's got a temperature gauge. At the moment, I think it's fucking ugly. I know Barry's got one.
It is ugly. I'll agree with that.
I do call it the munter. So just to wind him up. But if they can refine the aesthetics of the machine
and the size of it,
I mean, it's fucking bigger than me, and they're saying something. It's fucking huge.
Can I ask you two guys now, right? Because I've had people obviously comment because you know I've got a Perfect Draft myself now.
Yep.
People suggesting. Now I thought, you know what, if Heineken get one on there, but then I didn't realise that Heineken are already have their own machine, and like you said, Scott, it'll never happen. So forget that. So for me, who likes that Stella Unfiltered, probably for me, right now is probably the nicest drinks I've ever had. So I'm looking at what's available on Perfect Draft for me to buy now that I would like that's similar. I've been told Spartan's supposed to be
Spartan's good.
Yeah. And another one, Dave said one. What was the other one? What did Dave tell us about?
Hertog Yang is very good.
Hertog Yang, I've not had Hertog Yang.
Hertog
I
Yang
have very good reviews about that, and I know Chris is a huge fan of that. So
yeah,
I've not heard of that one. There was another one. I know I've seen. Obviously, I want to get a normal Stella on there, don't I? Just for shits and giggles, because I do Stella out of a can. I know it's not Stella, but Stella out of a can will never be as good as actual Stella on draft when you go to a pub. So I want to try that. But I don't want to just have that machine and just buy shit I can buy in a can. Do you know what I'm saying?
The problem you'll find with Top Chris will agree with this is with the Perfect Draft and the Crupster sub, a lot of the beers that are available is macro stuff because obviously they're owned by macro companies. So Heineken owns the sub. You've got AB and Bev own the Perfect Draft. So a lot of the stuff is macro stuff. But the thing with it certainly was Stella Unfiltered. I was not a fan of the bottled Stella Unfiltered at all. But I did like it on the Perfect Draft because I didn't have draft quality where it knocks a bit of that carbonation out, gives it a nicer mouthfeel. It makes all the difference.
I thought that because I had the bottle, didn't I? I bought 2 bottles of it to do that live. I didn't have it on the Perfect Draft then, but when I tried it on the Perfect Draft, I could definitely see a lot better difference, and I preferred it on the Perfect Draft than I did out of the bottle. Like I said, it wasn't gassy, and it even Lou liked it. Lou don't drink like I do, and she had me last pint out at Perfect Draft, the bastard. I come to, and I got a cup full of fucking thruff. I'm like,
Have you not had the normal Stella on the PD, Chris?
I've only had that because I've only had it about a week. That's got
about a week.
Yeah, well, I had about a week. So obviously, with stuff coming up very shortly in the next few weeks, I'm having to save money because as price of diesel, I've got to travel. I've got to travel about 600 fucking miles in 2 days.
I got a message from Barry. I think it was yesterday. Let me just read it to you. It said, was it yesterday? It's in my phone as the drunkard. It's going to cost me about £300 in fuel coming to your wedding. The way the price is going, and I put, I'm worth it.
Does it actually say where he lives? Whereabouts does he live, Barry?
Barry's he's in Shropshire, so on the outskirts of Wales.
Right. So
He lives in
within the diameters, he's probably. In fact, I think I've still got the furthest to drive, haven't I?
So
Barry,
Barry's in Alfred Street, isn't he?
Barry's Oxford Street.
Yeah. I think you're probably not far off from each other, in all honesty.
What, us and Baz?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably. It's like I always find, you know what I mean? It's like when I've gone to Skegness or I go to that side of the country, I find it weird I have to drive up and come down.
Yeah.
I have to go all the way up the M62, all the way to Leeds, past Doncaster, and come down the A1 and the A1M and stuff like that. I'm like,
well, Baz and Danielle are coming down the night before, so I've been told I can't stay in my own home the night before. So I'm going to have to go and stay with Chantal and Sam, I think. But I'm going to meet up with Barry and Danielle for a beer. Well, try to on the Friday night, and I think Dean's coming down on the morning. I think he said today. I spoke to Dean earlier today, so I think he's coming down on the morning. So it'd be nice. I mean, I'm not. And if I'd have known Chris, top Chris, I would have invited him before below Chris. If I'm honest.
Well, you know what, Scott, you'd have saved me about 250.
But the only trouble is Wanda likes Lou, so I'm fucked that way.
Well, it'd probably been cheaper for me to fucking send Lou on a train.
Probably. I mean, Dave's fucking booked down for the week. I mean, silly fucker. I don't know what's going on. But
isn't it?
Yeah, he's
obviously because of the thing with no kids allowed.
Yeah, it was.
We're leaving Connor and Kieran alone. Not alone. We're not leaving them on their own. We're leaving them with.
Just leaving them.
We're leaving with their brother who's 26. Let's get this right. We're coming down. I'm setting off about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's about 5 hours down here, isn't it?
About 7, half 7. I will get there just after dinner.
Just going for a piss.
So that'll give me we've had permission to put the car on the car park at the hotel.
Right.
And we have to have a keeping car or something for an hour or two. Then we'll go to your wedding. Then we're going to go back to the hotel, check in, then go back out again. Yeah.
Yeah. I know my best man that he lives about 15 miles away, so he's having to come down. He's actually staying at the place that's doing the catering, and they're literally just up the road. He said, "Look, I'm gonna have to shoot off." I said, "It's fine, mate." I said, "Just gonna go." I know Dave and June are gonna go back to Hayden Island to make sure the dogs are all right, and then come back again. Yeah, there'll be all sorts going on, so it's absolutely fine. I'll just fucking lock the doors to the right.
I know top Chris has gone for a piss, but bottom Chris needs to go for a piss.
That's right. I'll crack through the comments.
I might actually have to sit down for this one as well.
Dirty bastard. Jack Howard, make content you love, and people, if people enjoy it, it's a bonus. I completely agree, mate. Luke Booth, join us. Chris, what are you drinking, Scott? I'm on. This is one of my favourite beers out of Tesco's. I'm on Denim from Salt Beer Factory. Absolute belter. HDHC, so high density, high something IPA. It's the hopping rate. It's a fucking cracker. I have gone beyond caring now. Someone left a message on today's video. He has unsubbed because it's not a food review. I have blocked him. Well done, Dave. Well, I just don't get it. I don't get why people come on and have a moan. And what the thing for me is the things that people say, they'd never say to your face.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. They wouldn't say it to your face, but they can sit. Fuck off.
Keyboard warriors. That's what they are.
Yeah, I don't. It don't bother me. I say as long as you're respectful to Wanda, I'm good. Thomas, please like and share, and if you haven't subscribed, people join Scott. Cheers, Thomas. Thomas, if you want to come on, mate, I'll send you a link. You're more than welcome to. 3 grown men talking cartoons. Fuck off. Yeah. Wales 9, France 10. Can't beat the Welsh being beat. I agree. Do it as a hobby. So it's Matt Worm. And if people watch, it's a bonus, and hopefully you get some people. Do you know what? I don't know about you. I don't know how serious you take it, mate. I don't take it seriously at all.
Yeah, are we talking about YouTube and subscribers and everything else? So, yeah, going back to, I know it was being discussed sort of 10, 15 minutes ago, and I set my channel up because it was just my hobby, and I wanted to review beers because it's just something I enjoy drinking craft beers. I wanted to share that with people, but I did get caught up in it. I did get caught up in the YouTube chat, the YouTube numbers, and I found myself rushing out to supermarkets to buy the latest craft beers that were in supermarkets, and it kind of got me down a little bit, because then I found myself kind of doing what I thought people on YouTube wanted rather than what I wanted. So I did get a bit down about YouTube. I think you know this, Scott, to the point where a while ago I was considering why I was even doing it. Yep. And then I had to get past that. I thought, no, I need to go back to why I set it up. I wanted to review beers that I wanted to review. So now I don't go out chasing the latest supermarket releases. If I go in a supermarket and they're in there, just because I'm in there, I'll pick them up. But I won't do it anymore. As soon as I know that a load of new beers have arrived in Morrison's or Tesco's, I don't think I've got to go and get them, because that's not what I set the channel up for. So if I see them now, I'll pick them up when I want to, not because I thought that's what everyone on YouTube wanted. And now that way I got back to enjoying it and enjoying it as a hobby. So it can suck you in, YouTube. It can suck you in, but as long as you stick to what you wanted to do the channel for, then it's enjoyable. And I had to kind of recognize that, and I spoke to Dean about it on the phone, and I said, I'm chasing beers. I'm not sure I want to review, because I thought that's what YouTube wanted, and that's not why I set the channel up. So just stick true to yourself and do what you want to do, and your channel grows. It does.
Do you know how to combat that, Chris?
We haven't talked about it.
Yeah. You know how to combat that, Chris? Not just talk about beers, but anything. Move to Oldham. Because no matter what comes out new, Oldham gets it last in the country. So even when you do get it, it's 6 months old anyway. So, yeah.
It's a fair comment. It's a fair comment. And there's so many other things that I'd like to do, Chris. You know, there's lots of foods that I'd like to do as well. And I think my whole channel was set up to review beers, hence I'm called Chris's Beer Reviews. But then I think it's my channel, so I should do whatever the fuck I feel I want to do with it. And if that means reviewing foods, then why not? I should.
Do you know what? Like you said, it's your channel. Like you do what you want. It's like with Scott, it was called Wonder Beer Wonder, and then we called Beer Wonder.
Yeah.
I think sometimes your channel name can pigeonhole you.
Yeah.
It's like, but look at I've been called. I was called Chris the Butcher, and then obviously I've been called Chris the Butcher and Friends now for about 4 years. Actually, I changed it just after Kieran were born, so I've been about 5 years. So everyone, people come across my channel and think, "Oh, well, he's doing butchering and stuff like that." In actual fact, I think I've done about 20 minutes of actual just limited butchering on my channel in 7 years. It's just a name.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I probably will. I will just start doing other things on the channel as well, because I just think there's so many things I'd like to share, and like I say, I get limited by the name.
I watched the videos, Chris, a few months ago, and you'd been to Iceland with your son and your daughter.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, you should start doing a bit of food reviews. I thought, oh, nice one, because people like a bit of a switch up.
Yeah, and you're right, and I should go back to that, because I know my kids enjoyed it as well. So I always feel like I've almost isolated my kids, and we've got a freezer full of foods that we like the sound of. We wouldn't normally eat them, but we like the sound of them in Iceland. So let's review them, and we haven't. So Yeah, I think I do need to do those as well, and I will. And I think you're right, Chris. It's my channel. Why not?
I went to Iceland yesterday and I bought. Oh, I went to Iceland and I spent 30 quid yesterday in Iceland. And I've been saying I'm not doing Iceland anymore. And I'm thinking, you know what? There is certain things I do actually want to try them. Like I released a video today, the Philly cheesesteak fries, and they're like 3 quid or 2 for a £5. So I bought 2 because Lou wants to do one with me as well. But it's like the enchilada stuff, the piccolina stuff. I'm not even going to fucking go down that route because I think some of them are like 4 quid, and it's and I know not to you, Scott. I know not to you, Chris, but to me, YouTube at the minute is a business.
Yeah.
Even though it's the shittest business anyone could fucking ever have.
You're making money out of it.
Because I wrote if I do class it as a business, it runs about a loss of fucking 500-600 fucking % a month.
Can I just answer this question? Where's BVM? Bottom Chris, or cunt as he likes to be known, will attest to the fact that me, Chris, and Dave, we don't need YouTube to be friends. We've been friends for probably 15 months now, where I can invite Dave on. I can invite Dave on. He can choose to come on. He can choose not to come on. I don't give a shit. It means no fucking difference to my life, to Chris's life, or anything.
Can I just say as well, Scott? Me, you, and Dave there.
Yeah.
It's weird how it worked because I knew Dave.
Yep.
And I knew you. You knew me. And then Dave, and it just happened to, and it had nothing to do with me. We just all three of us ended up being friends.
What happened is so you go back to shout outs and shouting and helping other channels. Obviously, I'd come across Dean. Dean invited me on his channel, and then you did your "I'm retiring from YouTube" video, and it was all about retiring from YouTube beer reviews. I didn't know you. And you shouted mine and Wanda channel out, so I started watching you because I didn't know who the fucking hell you were. I saw a man with a fucking meat cleaver. I'm like, who the fuck's this one? And it's like, and we sort of went from there. We became friends, and then Dave came down to pick the dog up, and obviously we met up for a beer. We got on all right. We'd exchanged numbers. It was all within the space of about 2 or 3 weeks. So you sent me your number to, or I sent you to come on your Raw thing, and then so I had you, Dave, in my phone. I thought we're broadly the same thing. I'll just set up a little WhatsApp group and see. So I remember setting the WhatsApp group, and Dave put, "What's this then?" I'm like, "Well, it's me, you, and Chris." He went, "All right," and it just sort of went from there, really, and we've been sort of firm friends really ever since.
I don't even, you know what? To this day, I don't even know how I came across Dean. Dean
is a beer reviewer, and Chris will attest to this. Dean can say fucking more in 3.5 minutes than anybody has the fucking right to say in any review ever, because he can get his whole point across in 3.5 minutes, and he can say more than I can say in fucking 12 minutes.
Absolutely.
Me and Wanda. It's incredible.
That's not why. I think that's not why. I remember watching Dean. I'm like, I don't know. It must have been a suggestion or something. And I'm watching it, and then next day I saw Dean on another channel. And he was absolutely wankered. And it was the funniest thing I'd ever watched. And from that moment, I'm like, I like this guy. It was absolutely munted, and he just, and it was just, I think he was swearing a little bit, and I'm like, it will do for me.
When you get Dean, I don't mean this. I mean this with the greatest respect, because I've met you, Chris. I've met you a couple of times. I've met Dave a few times as well. One of the highlights for my wedding is me and Dean have driven past each other on a motorway and waved. That's as close as we've got in 2.5 years.
Right.
Dean is one of my best friends. I make no fucking a guy I've never met. I had an hour's conversation with him this morning, and I love the man to bits. And I cannot wait to actually finally shake Dean's hand.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meet a lot of these people. I've been watching Dean for years.
Yeah,
Yourself?
It's sad that obviously Chris. I don't know if you know below. Chris and me, we were born in the same hospital.
Well,
Steady. Oh.
Yeah, 1 day apart. So Chris is a day older than me, born in the same hospital in Edgware in London.
So technically, we've known each other the longest out of everyone.
Yeah, well, but passing. And then 6 years later, Wanda was born in that same hospital.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's just fucking just weird.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Scott? It looks like a fucking some sort of peach slush. Oh, it's denim.
He's drinking a pair of fucking jeans, man.
That is a fucking lovely beer.
It is a good beer, denim. It is a good beer.
You know what?
It's probably my favourite Tesco beer.
A pair of jeans and denim. Do you know what pops in my head there? A fucking vision of fucking Dex's Midnight Runners with
To be fair, as cam wraps go, that is one of my favourites because it is obviously all the salt beer. Chris won't know this below. All the salt beer stuff. So they are built on an old wool mill, I think. So all of their beers are named after stitching or sewing stuff. So obviously denim, and it's made to look like fucking denim. They're fantastic.
See that, yeah.
It is a good beer, denim. I do like denim.
Now, when I first ever saw like salt beer, I'm thinking, oh, I'm intrigued. Is it a bit salty?
That's a gozer. We need to get you a gozer. Get you a gozer and see how you get on with salt in a beer, Chris.
What was that? Live that time, and I had to tip it down drain. It was that sour. What was it? Was it little ones?
I can't remember. We did a couple, didn't we, during the Euros, just before the Euros were sort of kicked in. We did a couple of little beers.
I fucking like that bubblegum one.
Yeah, it wasn't. Mark Jenkins,
you know, drink any.
Gotham City is Glasgow at the moment. More ways than one. Dippo cocktail. Chris, mate, they use Glasgow for a load of the Gotham shots. It's not that inaccurate. Jack House says there's only one Suffolk Viking and everyone knows it. Pardon me. Where are we at? Mark Jenkins, Dippo cocktail. Very true. I watched a bit of the filming last week of Batgirl. I think you put a video up on that.
Which Mark were you talking about half an hour ago that was questioning about carrying on with a YouTube channel?
Mark Jenkins.
What's his channel called?
Mark Jenkins.
Because he comments on so many of my videos, and I didn't know he had a channel.
Yeah, so Mark Jenkins is the formerly known as Matt Mills. So there's a whole story with me and Mark Jenkins. Had a log on as Matt Mills. We had a fallout about 18 months ago, me and Mark. He called me the most pointless beer reviewer on YouTube. To be fair, he's got a fucking good point, to be fair, if I go ask. I called him Matt Melt, and it sort of went from there. So I blocked him. There's a I'm not going to promote the video. There's a video out there where I was looking at the comments, and he was seen to be defending me and Wanda. So I commented saying, "Do you know what, mate? We've had a bit of fallout, but I'll unblock you." So I unblocked him, and we've become actually quite good friends. Mark Jenkins is a lovely guy. He lives up in Glasgow. If you like some different content, go and give him a subscribe. He's not for everybody, but he admits that.
Yeah, Mark,
he got caught up in.
Yeah.
He got caught up in a bit of row that I've got with a certain YouTuber. He voiced his opinion because he didn't like him either. He took a bit of stick, but his channel's not just about that. It's about other things. He's a lovely guy.
Well, yeah, he comments on a lot of my videos.
You know what I mean? Is the thing is with that. I forgot where I fucking said it. Carry on.
Carry on. Even Tolkien, fell asleep writing it. That was the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Tractor. Glasgow's okay. So Mark says Glasgow's okay. Really, just the rain gets me down. So Mark Jenkins. So Mark Jenkins has messaged me on WhatsApp because the comment of calling me the most pointless beer reviewer on YouTube, and he actually sent us some beer, some Overtone beer back in Christmas time. He's like, "Oh no, I'm embarrassed again with the old quotes about Matt Mills. I was a bit of a donut." Mark's a nice guy. I like Mark, and he's got a beer. We're going to do a joint beer review in the next couple of weeks. Get the wedding out of the way, and on the channel.
You know, when Mark went on about his videos and stuff like his channel and his views and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like everything. Like you know what he's doing now. When he looks at when I look at stuff I did 5-6 years ago, I go, oh,
yeah.
We're like shit. I need to fucking delete that. But I don't. I'll leave it there. It's like everything. It's a progression. I think it takes time to find yourself in front of the camera. That is the main thing. It's a learning curve. Well, you gotta find yourself, right? Stick yourself in front of a camera. I'm not an actor or anything like that. I remember look at my old videos from 5-6 years ago, and it was like I am so uncomfortable.
I think we all are.
Because the butcher here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, fucking hell! Wanker. And as obviously you go over the next few years, I'm still a cunt. But at least I feel a bit more comfortable in what I'm doing. Yeah. And I think that's what comes to Mark Jenkins. What I'm saying is that will come with time where his videos he'll get better because he'll find, oh, I've got a better phone now. My videos a little better. And that just comes with progression of what I record all my phones on my Samsung. Right? I have got it down here.
Got my iPhone. Everything's on my phone. The whole lot.
Yeah. I've got a Canon fucking 10D, is it? What was it? Fucking called? And that is a monstrous piece of kit. But for me to record on that, I have to. It sticks on the tripod I've got. I've got to get a fucking microphone in. I've got to then fucking put it in a PC, edit it. When I can do a same sort of picture quality and sound quality on that, and I can sit on the shit house and edit a video.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. The phones are the camera quality is. I don't know what Better Chris uses, but it's. I do everything on my phone, and I can go to work. I do very little. The only editing I do really is on food reviews. But I could do all that in fucking 20 minutes. It's a doddle.
What video
is on that?
You do yours on your phone as well.
Do you know what? I bet 90% of people on YouTube now use the smartphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the camera on your smartphone is actually it's fucking high definition, isn't it?
Yeah.
And some new phones now on the smartphones are 4K.
Yeah.
So why do you need to go? I went and spent. Yeah, I'm not telling a lie, right? I bought that 4 years ago, and brand new when that first come out, they were £1,600. I bought it reconditioned 4 years ago for £600. I looked on the internet now, And do you know how much they're worth? A bag of spuds and a fucking bottle of pop.
Yeah.
If I want to sell that tomorrow, on a serious note, I'd probably get 180 quid for it.
I bought my phone outright. I've got an iPhone 12 Pro, I think it is, and I paid £1,100 for it. I bought it outright. I do everything on it. I video the stuff, and one's like, "Are you off to edit that?" Yeah, and she's like, "Okay." You're right. You can spend all this money on I know Dave's got his own camera, but I haven't got a laptop. I've got this fucking cheap piece of shit here. That if I try to do anything very big on it, it'll just go fuck off, you cunt. And then at the end of that, so I'll just do everything on my phone. It's fucking simple. I can upload as I'm going. I can do the little silly shorts, pyramid shorts.
Do you know what? You're saying that I bought a laptop. It cost me 350 quid, and it's not a laptop. It's an Acer Chromebook. It's a Chromebook. So you can't use it as a laptop. No, it's not Windows. It's not Mac. It's not MacBook. No. It's not So basically, I've got an oversized Android phone on the fucking top.
So I'd like to be able to use OBS Studio, so whatever it's called, OBS. So we could do all these other bits and pieces, but I can't because it ain't compatible with this shit. I haven't got enough money to go and buy a MacBook or anything like that. So
do you know how much fucking memory and fucking storage or fucking power any computer needs to run that OBS? It's fucking
horrendous, isn't it?
Is it that I heard about there's an editing program and you can download it for free. It's called DaVinci.
It's called what?
DaVinci software. I
have heard of DaVinci.
The DaVinci, something like that. And honest to God, I had a laptop at the time, and it was all bells and all singing, and even that fucking died trying to run it. So now I used to use Power Direct, and now I use InShot.
I use something called
Scott, and it's done me fucking great for the last 6 months.
I use something called CapCut now. So CapCut. Yeah. I love CapCut, and actually Leah put me onto CapCut. I could do the only thing I can't put into CapCut is GIFs and things like that. But I fucking love CapCut. It's a great thing.
Like you said, I know I've heard of CapCut, but but every time he said it, I just kept saying Street Fighter, Capcom. Listen, I'm just going for a quick piss.
Mark Jenkins says this is wrong. Not a trouble or a muffin, you cunt.
I might drop a muffin.
Mr. Stella Boxhead, Darren says Cobbs. You're wrong. Have you seen Mr. Stella Boxhead, Chris?
Who?
Mr. Stella Boxhead.
No.
Great channel. It used to be called Sega Socks. So he does gameplay, but he does beer reviews. He's got a perfect draft. Lovely guy called Darren. Well worth a subscribe.
What's it called?
Mr. Stella Boxhead.
I'm on it. I'm on it right now.
Really nice guy. We've got a lot of time for Darren. The kids have had a chocolate muffin earlier for pudding. Think they're pissed if I gave them a bread roll with chocolate in it. Correct, Matt. Well done. You're absolutely spot on. It's a bacon bap. It isn't. Joel Morris, love you, brother. You're wrong. Jack Cardown, I think I've got you. We're for the banter. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Don't fall out. Life's too short. Muffin has chocolate chips in it. Chris, you're a tithead. Bap is a big roll. It's not. No, it is. It's a bacon bap. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Right, I'm always chill, mate. Yeah, just don't fall out with Righty. Righty's a good lad. I'd sooner get in a muff than a roll.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Same, mate. You play with bats, not but. So Jack's but same, Sid, mate. You play with bats, not bacon in them. The orange marches really go crazy in the summer.
Whoa.
Oh, well, the orange march. Oh yeah, fuck. There's the orange brigade or something, isn't it?
Just nearly made a schoolboy ever.
Why?
My laptop weren't plugged in.
Oh, not again.
I honest to God, I just looked. Then it was like fucking 1%.
What was that live you did where it all went fucking tits up with you and fucking plugged the fucking thing in?
This what?
Well, you did that live where you're like, oh, no, I don't know what's happening, or you just died because you hadn't plugged the fucking thing in.
It just went, the laptop just went black.
Don't say that, it's racist. It was
sorry.
a colour of not.
The laptop went ethnic.
Dead. Rolls, not baps. You can always.
No, hang on. I'm from Oldham.
Right.
Rolls and that are muffins. Baps for me are fucking tits.
They were saying that earlier.
Yeah,
I'm hoping Wanda comes out home a bit later and shows me a
shows you a muffins.
muffin or baps, one of the two.
I also as well.
I'll take either. I'm not fussy.
Baps or muffin. Do you know what I mean? You might be able to play with both.
Well, to be fair, I can't see the fucking screen, and she'll be half fucking 2 sheets to the wind. It might well be tomorrow. You can always lick the chocolate. You can always lick the chocolate off the baps. oh, he's corrected because he's put luck.
Yeah.
Lick. Can I just also say we've got 27 people watching. Everyone's going to know Chris the Butcher. If you don't, go and subscribe to his channel. If not, and you don't know Chris's beer reviews, go. Oh, fucking here we go. Are you ready?
Go on. I'm ready. Oh, fucking hell.
He's appeared.
He's got his grand's fucking furniture on.
He's got his fucking nan's fucking jammers on, isn't he?
That's a fucking shirt, that is, isn't it? That's the shirt.
Isn't it? I ought to go and get the same one because I have got the same one on.
I know you can't help but copy, can you? Oh no, that's the other one.
Hey, Dave, can I ask you a question? Did you peel that off the wall at the Grand's fucking podcast studio?
It is, isn't it? This is the one I did the first podcast in. I wore this shirt and nobody could see me. Just my big fat head.
And the funny thing is, we had John Rochford here. You worn that for the podcast, and I think you sent me and Chris a picture of it. So I went out and bought the exact same shirt, and we had John Rochford here doing the review. Oh, fuck off, Dave!
Oh, he's on the Duvel. Good man.
Oh, fuck
Good man.
And John Rochford's like, "What are you doing?"
Screen.
On the screen, yeah. Make sure you pour it on the screen. No fucking hiding it below the camera. But yeah, and then John Ross was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm putting this shirt on." He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, Dave did it on a video today." He's like, "You fucker." We did do lives anyway, Dave. What's happening?
I don't. I thought I'm going to bed at about 10 o'clock, so I thought I'd just come on. Oh, my fucking thing's gone off. Do you know what? I bought this fucking tablet and it's shit.
I can hear you. He's like that.
I can hear you.
You're right.
What's that tablet? What's that tablet? Is it paracetamol?
Just go mute yourself and you can speak to Lee.
There you go. I'm going to have to go long ways.
What, me, Dave? You hardly fit on that, do you?
I know. I look like Macaulay Culkin.
When?
Before Michael got in.
Not before he fucking got up on Air River and crack, obviously.
This is fucking horrible. How can anybody drink this?
What are you drinking?
Duval, you just see me pour it.
You're right. I did just see you pour it.
Oh, fucking, he's got.
That's a good beer, Duval. Scott loves it.
Oh, don't.
Lumps in.
Fucking
I got sent a Duvel long before all that shit. And I tried it, and I just thought it was so hopping horrible.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
You want to try drinking 10 of the cunts? It's fucking horrendous.
Scott, did you actually drink 10 of the guns?
The only one.
Officially.
Officially. But other people, I think the Welshman did about 6. The Shed Dweller, who knows?
Yeah. So there you go. So I thought I'd just pop on for half an hour and you know.
Can I just say that Duval fucking get the star of the show? That was Wanda. Right at the end, where she was like basically telling you all off, saying, "Right, you all need to go fucking bed." I know she didn't swear. That's just me fucking this way. You all need to go to bed, and you were just fucking but behind her like.
In all honesty, so that live had come about 10 days beforehand, and obviously we were on holiday at the time, and Wanda was a bit reticent against it. She's like, "I don't want to do it." I'm like, "I know that," and genuinely, I bought the 10. And the whole thing was I was going to do 6 and say that I was streaming off of my, I was connected to my phone.
Yeah, so, streaming. I don't know about streaming.
Yeah. So I was going to say I'd get to 6. I'd lost my internet connection and I was going to go. Got lost in the moment and did all 10 and was absolutely fucking hammered. I mean, that's probably one of the most drunk I've ever been in my whole life. And then
the day after those, Scott.
I woke. I mean, we were staying in the caravan up at Great Yarmouth, and I was fucking. I woke up. I mean, I literally turned the camera off, and I was puking all the way up, fucking the way to the bedroom. And it was just a mess everywhere. She's had to put me to bed because I was absolutely bollocksed. And
I'm surprised that we woke up.
I was still when I woke up, I was still hammered, absolutely hammered, and probably was till about 2-3 o'clock that afternoon.
Well, it's about time you grew up.
Do you know what I like about you, Dave? Genuinely, Dave. Do you know what I like about you?
Football.
What apart from him wearing a peacock?
Absolutely fucking nothing. You're an absolute arsehole.
I know. You're all having a nice little chat, then some fat moon face has come on and fucking spoilt it.
I just can't take my eyes off Dave's shirt. That shirt is fucking epic.
It's like the 70s Spider-Man what he'd wear today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's epic.
It is.
It's either that, it's a fucking some sort of pecan pie, isn't it?
I think it's Asda. I can't remember.
It was Asda. It was Asda. Absolutely. I've got one up in the fucking one up in the wardrobe.
I think you only need one.
Well,
you don't want 2 of the fucking things, do you?
Not really. Have you guys heard from Joe?
What, Joe Biden?
Has Joe Biden heard from fucking Joe Biden?
Yeah.
You fell for a trap.
Why?
People say, have you heard from Joe?
Yeah.
They say, Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Yeah, like your mama.
Apparently Leah has just informed me I've fallen into some sort of trap. Have you guys heard from Joe Mama? Well, my Joe Mama is dead.
Yeah, my mum's dead as well, so there's no joke there.
I haven't heard from her mama. She's fucking dead.
My mum's not dead, but if she lived closer, I'd fucking make sure she was. Sorry, Mum. If you ever see this, I love you. I don't mean that.
But I wish you were dead so we could go in the channel. It's my channel. I post what I want. I'm fucking I can't be asked to get up. I do apologise. I'm so far behind with the comments. I can't be asked.
I've started at the bottom and go back.
Saying, if you review food, you get some dickhead saying you're copying them.
Well, Welsh. Right, I'm going to skip to as much as I do apologise. I'm so far behind, and I'm never ever going to keep up. Thank you, Mr. Bungle. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Mark Jones. I'm going to skip through Mark Jenkins, Colette.
Thank you, Matt.
My bike is electric. What the fuck? Hello, everybody.
Is that hello, everybody? But the next comment is I'm going to fucking slay you.
Yeah, we're all going to kill you. Matt Warren. I'm right at the very end. If I've skipped, well, I have skipped a few. I'm going to be honest, because I will be here, and Wanda will be home in the next 45 million years, and I will never get to them all. What are you drinking, Dave? Anyway, it's going to be shit. It's going to be shit. I know it is.
You know what I'm drinking? I fucking showed you, you prick.
You could do that.
Oh, fuck off, you cunt.
You said that as well.
Right, you did it on purpose there, so we can tell you fucking twice.
Are we in some kind of Star Trek loop?
No, we don't speak about Star Trek on our channel, Dave.
Hey, have you seen that thing on TikTok where the what's one of the pointy shit in Star Wars? The big fucking pointy ship.
One of the pointy ships.
Yeah. Looks like a flying Dorito.
The Star Destroyers.
Are they? Well, anyway, there's a clip.
You're
an idiot. There's a clip on TikTok where it's chasing the Enterprise and shooting at the Enterprise over San Francisco.
Right.
So, just thought I'd tell you.
Is that it, Dan?
Yeah.
All right.
That is like
there's a story coming now.
That was like one of the worst anecdotes I've ever heard in my whole
It's not an
fucking
anecdote.
life.
It's I'm just informing you that there was one of the pointy Dorito ships firing on the fucking Enterprise.
Dorito ships. Love
at
that.
the fucking San Francisco Golden Bridge. And why do they call it the Golden Bridge? Because it's not fucking gold. It's red. So why don't they call it the Red Bridge? Or is that Russian? And you're not allowed to have anything that's Russian now.
Isn't the Golden Bridge also known as the Suicide Bridge?
Don't know. I'll find out.
If that's the case, they should call it, instead of foot that, they should call it "Let's Go on there and Kill Myself Bridge."
Well, apparently there is an Undertaker's underneath it, ain't there?
Yeah, it's called.
Come on, Leah.
Hi. Yeah.
Say what you just said to me.
Oh,
Dave's a twat.
Dave's a twat. Yeah. Before she walked in the room, she just say Dave's a twat.
Dave has a lot of meme pages on.
You got a load of meme pages on TikTok.
I know. Have you seen the Ian Wright one?
No, she would know that.
The one that goes around a lot is the naan bread one.
The naan bread. My nan's dead.
And everyone makes memes of it.
I know. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe that a fat bastard like me is got people copying what I say. Fucking hell! If I was a politician.
And do you know what's a pisser, Dev? You know what's an absolute pisser? Is you actually
I'm not making any money
on your own TikTok, and it's done fuck all.
I know.
Yeah, someone else puts it on. It has fucking 3 million views.
Yeah.
Can I just say to Top Chris, welcome to our world of these two fucking idiots.
It's a fucked up world, and I like it.
These two fucking
looks like
idiots.
an extra out of this is England sat up there, doesn't it?
Fucking, This Is England. What a fucking series that was. What a program. I love that.
Never seen it.
The thing is, Scott, your top's not too dissimilar to mine if we're going down the "this is England" route.
Yeah, I've got Ben Sherman's in the garage, in the wardrobe. So.
We'll get him out because he'll fucking come in.
Yeah,
on the live.
Good
If
old
it's
Ben.
football hooliganism and all that, and I know you can't. Oh, where is it? There it is. You can't say mine's actually T-shirt is duck and cover.
C Hole says would like to see Chris and Dave do their version of a chopped cheese sandwich. It's a New York City classic.
Oh right, there you go then.
No, I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Chopped cheese sandwich.
We put cheese on a sandwich and chop it.
Seahole says again he's doing. I'm doing a cowboy stew tomorrow. Obviously, Dave did that the other day. It would look really nice. To be fair, the trouble is we put your fucking videos on YouTube, and me and Wanda are like fucking hungry now.
The only problem we had with your cowboy stew, Dave, was I can imagine it giving me a fucking heartburn from hell.
I don't know. Perhaps, I don't know. Would it?
But then again, right now, this moment in time, breathing oxygen and nitrogen out the air gives me fucking heartburn from hell.
Well, James Bruce Fitness says you're drinking the same as the Mrs. Dave.
Right. Well, she could fucking have this one, I know.
It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
It is horrible. What's decent? The only thing that's good that's come out of Belgium is fucking Poirot.
And he wasn't that great, was he?
Hang on. You're forgetting Lukaku.
Who?
Exactly.
All right, Tillemans.
Who?
Tillemans.
Right. Let's go. I'm going to change the subject ever so slightly. What are our feelings on the sanctions against Chelsea Football Club?
Disgusted.
Hang on. I've missed something here, and I have no idea what's going on.
So basically because Abramovich is Russian.
Right, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And so they're everything. Their bank accounts have now been frozen.
But just because Abramovich is Russian.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Dave's hit the nail on the head below. It's disgusting. I think it's disgusting.
That's the fifth I've heard of that. And I knew when it all kicked off, I saw a thing. It was Abramovich has put Chelsea up for sale.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get.
Fucking Chelsea.
I mean, he's trying to get out quick. He is, but it's.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. That's like
the problem is there.
By association, isn't it?
Well, the problem is that people think by hitting Chelsea they're going to hurt Putin.
Yeah.
And what money Abramovich makes at Chelsea on a match day, you know, when you've been out on the piss and you come home and you throw your loose change on the table or the sideboard, that is what Abramovich has from a Chelsea game. Because by the time he's paid his players, by the time he's paid his staff, the kiosk staff, the program sellers, the people who work in the shop, the people who serve all the food, right? That's what he's got. That's just loose. It's just fucking pocket money for him. And now all they're going to do is they're going to put sanctions in. So now Chelsea can't sell tickets to away fans or home fans. They can't open the shop to sell shirts and memorabilia and stuff. They can't sell programs. They can sell burgers and a bottle of water or something in the concessions. Well, that's it. How is somebody who sells a fucking burger anything to do with it? Yes, we all know that Abramovich it's got blood money, apparently, so they say. But they've been there for 19 fucking years. And if you're going to do that, you're going to have to do it to Newcastle and Man City as well. So
let's get this right then. So what they're saying is they froze all the bank accounts. They can't do this and they can't do that. Even though Chelsea is English and the trade, I know the trade internationally, but now they're saying, so our economy, or Chelsea's economy, which affects the country, our country, people in this country, that's what they're saying then, basically, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
So I know I said that a bit drunkard, because I'm a bit drunkard. And about an hour and a half ago, and I said that a little bit better. But Chelsea. What Chelsea earns in this country is English economy.
Well, it ain't just that either, is it? I mean, you set me off on one now, but you look at. I mean, it's just been on the news that there's been biolabs in Ukraine that's been funded by America, and
right.
Well, it's all coming out. I mean, that the Ukraine Prime Minister, the president, he's got offshore accounts. It's not Ukraine's not as squeaky clean as people are making out.
No, I've seen that. I've seen that, Dave. I have seen that. I've seen a lot of. I've not chosen with what I've got going on myself until it comes to here. I've said to Lou, I said, if you know what I mean, it's like a world war, and I have to go to keep you and the kids safe. I will. I said, but with my age and this, that, and the other, I will not be. I won't be sticking me on front line with a gun.
They're going to call you up, you fucking useless pile of shit, are they? I mean, fucking hell. They'd fucking rather cave in.
Do you know what? That might be their secret weapon, Scott.
Here he comes. The fucking butcher's on his way.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, the monkey's here. Let's all fucking give up.
He's bringing his fucking snacksters with him. He's
going to fill us all with shit food.
If
the napalm don't get you, the fucking heartburn will.
Mark Jones has just put that's rubbish, Dave. False news by Russia. Is it? It's like all these fact checkers. You have something, you post something on Facebook, and like they'll say, our fact checkers have checked this, and it said that you're wrong. Well, things I've been posting in the last 2 years are all coming fucking true. So who's the fact checkers? Who are the fact checkers? The fact checkers are paid for by fucking Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
The funny thing is, I saw before I left for work this morning, was watching, forgive me, GMTV or whatever the fucking it's called now. Great, Good Morning Britain. And so I posted on Facebook the other day, why doesn't someone just kill Putin? And he got taken down because it breaks their fucking rules. But what they're doing now is that they are now allowing certain countries to post that because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So they're going against their own community standards now as a social media platform because it's okay for him to invade another country and torture people, fucking shoot them and bomb them, but I can't say, or you can't say, Chris can't say, or Chris can't say that let's fucking kill the man. It doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous.
It is. And the trouble is, as well, it's going to divide people again. We've just had a country and a world divided over COVID, of people's opinions, and now they're going to do it over this as well. And they're all asking for World War III because they want, let's have a no-fly zone over Ukraine. It's what good's that? Because as soon as we shoot down a Russian pilot, that's it. World's over. Yeah. If that's what you want, then go for it.
The thing that got me this morning, Dave, and I don't know if Chris will agree here. So we've all fought over the last, it's 2 years. 2 years with COVID and fucking coronavirus and all that. Don't go near anybody. And I get what's going on in the Ukraine, and I fully understand what's going on there. But they're all saying they're all huddling in shelters, and there's no mention of it. There's no mention of it. So they're all fleeing. They're all huddling in shelters correctly, or doing whatever they're doing to fucking flee whatever they're doing. But there's no mention of coronavirus anywhere. So
to say that coronavirus, Ukraine is the one of the worst uptakes for the vaccine. But what's happening now is that you're having millions of Ukrainians coming and spreading over Europe, and give it another couple of few months. We'll all be back in lockdown again because we'll have the Ukraine variant. Don't know.
The world's mad. It's a fucking mad world.
It is mad. It is mad. And the other thing is now, the price of fuel's going up. So what's going to happen now? They'll be pushing green cars.
Well, the price of fuel's going up. So it's going to cost. Chris is going to have to sell 2 of his arms and probably lose legs to try and fill up the car to come down to the wedding.
I'll tell you what, that'd be a fun drive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a long way.
It's not just the fuel, though, not just for car fuel, is it? Our electric and gas bill has gone up
Yeah.
Overnight, it went up. I know, as combined, it went up £80 a month, just overnight like that.
It's just incredible.
It's going to be either heat or eat, and that's what what these money men are doing. I don't know. People will say I'm tin hatting and all that, but I don't know. I think they're just.
Like, I don't know about your house or anyone else's house. I use gas for water and heating. That's it. Electric runs everything else. So if I had to give up one or the other, I'd have to give up the gas, because then at least I can bring heaters in and boil a kettle to make water. But then again, how many kettles it makes to take a bath? But me personally, I'd take a bath in cold water. But it's the fucking. I couldn't believe the price of fuel.
But the problem is,
you guys know
it's not just the price of fuel. Yeah. We went shopping to, I don't know if Top Chris would agree, but we went shopping, and the price of food now is fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
It's shot through the roof. So what would usually cost you like 40 quid? You're looking at 55, 60 quid.
Easy.
It's fucking horrendous now.
Well, you've seen what Sunak's doing now. They're trying to do some bank, isn't they, where you won't have money. You will just have credit. And what they'll do is these credit things will only be allowed. You can only spend them on certain things. And it's what they're doing in China now. And
they, especially Kieran, Connor right now is at an age where he'll eat anything because he just wants food. But Kieran, he'll just want to eat. He wants to eat certain things. And I touched on a video with the baby. We call it baby shark cereal, and you can get it in Tesco's for I think it would be £1.20, £1.60 for the big box, and all of that's gone. The closest thing is Rice Krispies, multi shapes, and it's £3.60. And the baby shark one we were getting was Kellogg's. The cheap noodles. Connor and Kieran love the noodles. You know, like the super noodles.
But no one does noodles on YouTube. You can't.
You what?
No one does noodles on YouTube.
Oh, no. I didn't do it on YouTube. I just fed it to the fucking kids because I'm sadistic.
Ah, that's right.
14p a packet, but they're not there. Them have gone. They've been gone for fucking months. All sorts of things. Especially if you budget buy. You want to
cereal's going to go up. Cereal's going to go up because Ukraine was one of the main places where cereal was grown. So it's all going to go tits up.
Well, it's like now the test. It's like the fuel. Honest to God, the fuel. Scott, you couldn't have actually predicted your wedding. You had COVID. Now you got the fucking fuel crisis.
Yeah, but I haven't got to drive very far.
I tell you what, right?
It's fucking.
You know what?
I'm planning.
This time last year,
genuinely, I'm planning. It's my channel. Shut up. I can't say that, Dave. He's much bigger than me. I'm planning to turn up at my wedding. You know those electric scooters.
Fucking hate them.
Yeah, well, just to annoy Dave, I think. But that's what I'm dropping my car the night before at the hotel we're staying at, where Chantel works, so the village. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a scooter for the day and fucking whiz around. So I'm going to meet Barry, all the B&O idea, the night before. I don't know where Dave's going to be. If he wants to join us, he's more than welcome to. And I'm just going to whiz around. I'm going to turn up with me, Paul, and probably Sam, the TikTok man, at the wedding on the scooter.
Yeah, good on you, cunt.
Oh,
well, I'll tell you what. I've filled the van up. I let the van run down to about 50 mile on the tank. I've just put 100 quid in, and it's only got it 3/4.
It's horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I was saying, though, before Scott said it's my life and you're a cunt.
Yeah.
It was right though.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, because it was. It is his life, and I am a cunt.
Yeah.
So, I know. I put 20 quid in my car. You guys know what I drive. I put 20 quid in my car, and it gives me from near enough empty. It gives me near half a tank. I put 20 quid in my car the other day, and I didn't even get a quarter of a tank.
I put like £15 a time in my car.
Mr. Stella.
Because I'm a fucking tight as arseholes. But it's false economy now. And the trouble is, where I'm doing a few more miles now, I see the price change in fuel. Where I was coming down the A3 earlier, it was £1.60 odd for a pint.
Sign me up.
A litre of unleaded. Come down to Pompey, it's a bit less actually, unusually. So we're actually we're at the moment. I don't think the full price rise has hit here, but I have seen it further where I've been working, where it's like 170, and it's fucking extortionate.
No.
Yeah, £2 on the Isle of Wight, isn't it?
Yeah, but they've all got six fingers and all fucking inbred, so don't worry about it.
But I'll leave that on then.
I've worked out, Scott.
You're going to hate an island, Dave. Fucking hell. I mean, fuck, don't stay there too long. You'll catch
area. Chris.
Chris is up in St Albans, aren't you?
I'm not far from St Albans.
All right, fuck off.
I'm not far.
Well, how much is your fuel up there? Down there. Where's St Albans? Oh, fuck no.
It's about one. I think I saw about 164 a litre.
Right.
Today.
That's fucking still dear, isn't it?
No, it's fucking pathetic. It's ridiculous.
Do you remember when we had all the thing about it going above £1? Everyone, we're all fucking boycotting it. It's a pound. Yeah. Fucking, we're not doing it anymore. Fuck this bollocks. And now we're like 80p more. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking protest?
Well, there ain't going to be any protest.
Diesel Fiesta, you know. And it was a 2 litre diesel Fiesta. And the only reason it was, and you think, 2 litre, fuck me, that must have been rapid. No, it was a Fiesta with a transit engine in.
Yeah.
It was slow as fuck, and it only went quick downhill. But I could fill it from empty to full for 36 quid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only going back in the time while I've been with Lou.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm going back to 1997. I'm talking about the noughties here.
As Colette says, the rich will always get rich, the poor will get poorer.
Yeah. Well,
it's true.
I've got to check out, gents. My wife's out, and I've got a daughter to get to bed, so I'm going to have to love you and leave you all.
That don't sound right.
Good to be on with you, Paul. So.
Ignore it. He's not normal.
I'll see you all soon. You all take care. Take care. Bye.
See you.
I'm going to give you this 10 minutes and I'm going to bed. So
yeah, I'm going in 10 minutes, mate. So
Peter,
I've got it 10 minutes as well, then, doesn't it?
Pink Coca Pops for the win. Mr. Bungle says, I got 2 boxes of honey nut shredded wheat for £4 at Asda. He's happy with that.
It won't be that next week.
No, it'll be about fucking £50. Almost time for the feats of strength. There's no feats of strength on this channel, mate. Lucky if we're still fucking awake. Would you rather Jack Howard, the Suffolk Viking, would you rather stink of fish, no getting rid of the smell, or only ever eat only fish ever again? What the fuck?
Fuck's sake, he's been sniffing creosote again, isn't it?
That's a what? Would you rather absolutely stink of fish, no getting rid of smell, or ever only eat fish again? Well, I think I'd have to go for only ever fish again. Hang on, no, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about my appearance. Shit, I'll stick a fish
We
forever.
noticed.
Jack, fuck off. Why don't you just drive downhill only? Why don't you just drive downhill only?
Yeah.
Use
Oh,
this-
yeah, I've done it. You know what? Back in the day, I've gone to when I used to work, right? I used to drive. If I was a bit short of cash, I could drive from my house basically in neutral 90% of the way.
That's fucking brilliant. What a comment. That's my favourite comment of the night. Why don't you just drive downhill only? What a comment. Matt Warren, being serious now, if anyone's on the old prepayment meters, top up as much as you can now because the price rise should only come into effect on the old meters once you top up after April. There you go. Fucking quids in, mate.
Quid. Millionaire. Russian oligarch.
Millionaire. I'm really worried now. Out of heating oil. I don't know if I can afford. So I know Thomas lives in the middle of fucking nowhere. So that poor cunt is going to be fucked. I'm just going to. Sid Cannon. You'll relate to this, Dave. Sid Cannon's 53. Right.
53.
That's what you said. I've just mentioned this guy below.
Yeah.
53. And never been to a stag do. I know this is only virtual, but it's the closest I've been to one. Mate, really? That's fucking really poor. Really, really sad. I do apologise that this is the worst stag do and the only one you've ever been to.
Do you know what? I've been to 2 stag do's on my own, and this is the best one I've been to.
I didn't do 2. I didn't do the last one. I haven't done this one either.
Nah, yeah, I've done it tonight, mate.
I've got no friends.
Yeah, you've actually got the pyramid upside down, by the way.
Hang on.
No, that's all right.
It's kind of, you can't do anything with it, can you?
No, it's an upside down pyramid. Hang on. That'll do.
No,
No.
fuck it.
I've started.
Anyway, you say about pyramid shorts. What's this all about?
Who knows?
Fucking mysterious.
Oh, don't give a shit.
All this Egyptian shit, isn't it?
I've got one to do about a chip. I'm sorry, someone's got one to do about a chip.
What
a
chip?
big chip. Someone might put it up tomorrow, don't they?
All right.
Right.
I'm starting to walk to work. Walk into work.
It'll be fucking Egyptian mystery, won't it? Why am I doing that with my hands? What's that about? Like I'm having a fucking
Mommy.
like I'm having a weird epileptic fit, innit? Oh shit,
Do you
man.
want to see something funny?
Oh no. Who's that? I don't know him.
Looks fucking ill.
Is it a kitchen dweller?
Has he got his top off?
Not yet.
Hope not.
He's doing press ups. He likes to do press ups. He hasn't done them in a while.
Well, like fucking throw ups.
Oh, I'm going to throw up then. This fucking acid I've got is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Time to bring out the strippers. That's Dave in a minute.
Oh, fuck off.
You know what?
I was going to say, I can't
all over the old shit and look like Dave.
I filled my 7-tonner up the other day. Still had a bit in 179 a litre. Fucking hell.
Unreal.
Yeah. Do you know what? If I see somewhere for diesel, 179 a litre, I'll be in it and fucking I'll be on it like a carb on it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I reckon me and Dave should have a bet whether me and Dave should have a bet whether you actually make the wedding.
Oh, we'll get there.
Well,
It'd be like Joseph and Mary on a donkey.
No. I've got Phileas Fogg on fucking speed now.
Sid Cannon, you should have went to my mate Stag. Worst of my life. Went home at 10.
You know, I went home at half 10 on mine. I was absolutely fucking battered.
What time was that, Dave?
I went home at half 10. I was fucking battered. I've been Warwick horse racing.
Right.
I've never won a race. I could never keep up with the fucking things.
Well, you weren't supposed to be fucking running with them, you can't.
Yeah, half 10 are absolutely fucked. So, never mind.
Half 10 at Kempton, Dave's fucked.
Yeah, Dave, the old fucking gun goes off, and Dave's fucking in the fucking when they let him go, and he's just
they're off, and Dave's there. Oh, Dave's gone.
On the floor, fucking smashed.
Pulled a fetlock.
Who remembers the fuel crisis about 2000? Everyone was driving around at 30 mile an hour. I remember that. So I'd not long joined this. I can't say who I work for. I'd not long worked for the company I work for, and they were sending us over to the Isle of Wight because they had loads of fuel to. So we were getting on the ferry to the Isle of Wight to fill up to come back to work.
And they had no fuel. We had to go back and get some more.
Yeah, to go to the Isle of Wight to get some. Yeah.
Fucking crazy. I remember that as well because it was fucking. I remember the butchers I worked for. He said, "Right, there's the keys for the van. There's fuel down road." He said, "I'll see you tomorrow."
Jack Hamilton said, "I'm not well off by any means, but I don't look at fuel prices or price of anything real. If I need it, the price is irrelevant, really. And if I want something, then, well, if I can't afford it, I'll have it." Jack. Love you, mate. He wanted to send me some stuff. So he sent me a message yesterday saying, "What do you think about Beavertown being like this shit?" He's like, "Oh, I haven't sent you anything. And you want to get you something." I'm like, "Send something to Wanda." People send me stuff. Send stuff for Wanda. Wanda would love that. So I love Jack. Jack's a lovely man. And you want to send something, just send it to Wanda. Leah's come in with this. This is Rapscallions. It's their drink menu. Like a fucking old bit of parchment paper. Wanda's told Leah to nick that. And she will come home with the actual food menu as well. Because she's a fucking nightmare.
It's like, is that what is that you just shown us, Scott? Sorry.
No, so Wanda's gone out on a hen night.
We've established that, yeah.
And this place is called Rapscallions in Southsea. So it's like a pirate themed rum pub. So Wanda doesn't drink rum. Fuck knows what state she's coming home in.
Scott, if my advice to you is end this stream as soon as possible. Go to sleep, and when she comes home, if you're not asleep, pretend to be asleep.
Fucking pretend immediately. Pretend you're asleep. So this Leah went down for an hour. Obviously, she's only 17, so she had to come home. This is their drinks menu, but it's done on a really. So Wanda wanted to do a whole review on this place. Dave, you're down for a week. Might be worth looking at. It looks fantastic. She's happy as a pig in shit. I don't know what she's had to eat, but that's the drinks menu. I'm assuming she's coming home with the food menu as well.
As long as she's not coming home with a waiter, you're all right.
You know what he said to Dave? You're down for a week.
You say that, Dave, but it'll give me a night off.
You know what he said to Dave? You're down for a week.
Yeah.
I'm spending more time driving than I am actually in fucking Portsmouth. Fucking, I can't wait for this.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot off, mate. June wants a cup of tea.
Cheers, Dave.
Sort her out, and I'll get you pair whenever, and I'll get you next week and whatever.
Right. Dave, make sure you give the Matrix its shirt back.
This is going back to bloody Mrs. Brown's boys.
Dave, do you want me to get rid of you?
Yes, please, mate.
Go on then, fuck off, you cunt. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Right.
I'll go for the piss. I'll go for the piss now then.
Go for a piss, mate, and I'll go through these comments.
I'm not moving. I'm gonna stand up and take a piss.
Yeah, just stay there. I'm just gonna text Dave to say thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Good night to the pyramid. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Sid Cannon, thank you so much, mate. We're all amazed how you haven't been sanctioned here. We assumed Jack Howard. How is Jack Howard not been sanctioned? Who knows? Freddie Finestone, best idea. Stone cold sober. I'm not. Battered sausage or chips. Battered sausage or chips and gravy. Chips and gravy for me. Massive fan of chips and gravy. Absolutely fantastic. Nas 050. What do you reckon? Long 53 and never been stag do. That's tragic, Sid. I'll be your friend. Sid's a lovely man. I'm not having that. Like the Brady bunch. They all shagged each other, didn't they? Probably. Fuck them.
Probably did.
Love you guys. Thomas, I'll do something to you. I apologise for not getting you on tonight. I'm a bit arsehole now.
Huh?
I
was going to speak for yourself. I'm fucking 3 sheets to wind.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
2 seconds? Why? What's happening?
No, just a reply to Wanda. I've also started walking to work, though I don't work at home. Well, if you did, it would be a long way, wouldn't it? You fucking quit it.
I started that nearly 12 months ago.
Yeah. That's just walking
I actually didn't start walking to work. I started 12 months ago nearly. I started snoozing at work.
Snoozing?
Yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Feel a bit tired, a bit. You know what I mean? Just get your head down on settee and just have a power nap. It's fucking great.
I got home today. I've changed my job and been working a bit further away from home. And I didn't want to tell Wanda because obviously she wants me working closer. But I've enjoyed my job the last 3 weeks. Explained it to her yesterday, and we've come to an agreement. But I got home today. I'm working about an hour away. I got home and I was like, I'm fucking knackered. I worked really hard today. But she's looking at me. So I walk in about 3:20. She says, "You're right." I'm like, I'm fucking knackered. She says, "Oh." I said, "What I want to do." No, she was upstairs. Made myself a cup of tea. Gone lie down the sofa, watching telly. She come in and said, "I thought you were asleep." I'm like, I could have been. And she's like, "I'm tired as well." I'm like, fucking get him. I said, "We have about 40 minutes. She's like, "Yeah." So I put Toy Story on fucking Disney Plus. We like putting on fucking shit I haven't got to watch any again and just fucking nod off. And I was fucking gone on the sofa, fucking done for about 45 minutes. And that's unusual for me.
The thing is, though, that's what you call a proper power nap.
Yeah, and then obviously
put some on telly, love, that you want to watch because I know I'll fucking sleep through it.
It's obviously
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm watching.
She knew she was going out. I knew she was going out. She worries what she looks like. She looked fucking lovely when she went out tonight. And as she does. Again, I make this fucking thing. It all came from that Marmite hot cross bun video we did fucking last year, where she dances out of bed looking like $1 million. I look like a fucking broken, smashed up jack and potato, and it's stuck ever since. But she does. She fucking. How the hell was she marrying me? It's hilarious.
Hey, Scott. You know, it takes all. Opposites attract and all that.
Good for you.
You've heard of Beauty and the Beast, haven't you?
You say that. You wait till you get to the wedding, mate.
You're going to have to stay to me after I've done the drive on the same day, got there, and I'll be at your wedding like that in a chair.
Just slumped in the corner.
Fucking, that's it. Fucking, my body just gave up, and I'm like that. Fucking hell. Oh, here we go. I'm gone.
Right, let's go to these comments, and then I'm going to bed. Oh, fucking hell. What's happening here? Hang on. I hate this laptop. Has there been enough begging for likes for me? I'm off.
See you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack. I don't beg for likes. I don't beg for fucking. Give me. Well, we've got 35 people watching. Can we have 45 million likes within 30 seconds, or I'm going? Do you know what Red to bet on the horses? Not fucking eat them. We could always go back to using horse and cart. Do they have Scrumpy? Wanda is clever. I bet she ain't.
Do you imagine horse and cart, Scott? I'll come to your wedding. I'd have had to set off last day.
You'll set off yourself tomorrow.
Oh, fuck that. I'd have had to set off last April.
Wanda is clever. I bet she would get so drunk she gets a free lift home with the police. Saves on the taxi fare. I don't think Wanda would ever be in trouble with the police. She might do. You need commodes for these lives. Chairs with piss spots underneath. Are you getting pished? Yes. Hello, Brenda. How you doing? Mark Jones. I'm in the same boat. Vicky due back anytime soon. Probably pissed.
Anytime soon? Hang on. She's due back anytime soon. Does he realise it's on the... Whenever he wrote that, it's now 25 past 10.
6 minutes ago.
Huh?
6 minutes.
So it's only 20 past 10. And he thinks his wife's going to be home anytime soon.
I'm going in a minute. I'm going to bed. Back before I set up my own... I've got no beer left. I used to love hiding up on... what's that? Try that again. Back before I set up my own, I used love hiding up on site somewhere I'm getting paid to nice little nap. I like a nice little nap. Where I work, I've enjoyed naps, but I haven't had one lately. Shit.
Do you know what? Do you know what I work right now? I could just get on settee and have one.
Gary Pooh Man. I don't think that's his real name. When are you getting married, Scott? It's in the next month.
Pooh Man.
Gary Pooh Man.
That's not his real name, is it?
I don't think it is. I'm taking a wild guess at this.
Yeah, and if it was your real name, you wouldn't promote it's your real name, would you?
What's your name, Gary?
Hey, everybody, look at me. I'm Gary Pooh Man.
What's your name? Pooh Man.
Yeah.
Gary Pooh Man. No, but there's no James Bond there, is there?
No, it's not. It's not Bond, James Bond. It's Pooh Man.
Pooh Man, Gary Pooh Man. A Princess and the Bag of Spuds. That's about me. It's been enjoyable. It has. We're back tomorrow night. So me and Wanda are back tomorrow night. Don't know what's happening.
By the way, Scott, I think Lou wants to come on your live tomorrow.
You guys are more than welcome to.
Well, Lou is.
What do you mean you is? What about you?
Lou.
No, both of you, fucking daft cunt.
Oh, I'll be there as well.
You might get a word in.
Lou, yeah, that's it, really, isn't it? I'll just basically fucking wind her up. And that's it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do Mr. or Mrs. We'll do that when you're on.
Oh, fuck that shit.
All right, or we won't.
We'll start it, mate.
Commode, I think the score is more a Pampers pull up. Bit rude.
Yeah, fucking wanky.
Jacko, maybe with some antiseptic wipe, so it might not be a pleasant experience. Night, mate. I'm all off soon. Talking to you. All right, I'm going because I can't read these comments anymore.
Yeah, fuck it.
I hate Gary Newman. I'm Gary
Coming
Pooman.
in after that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming. Chris, Dave, the other Chris, thank you very much for joining me on the Stag Night Live. I'm going to bed. Me and Wander are live tomorrow, 7 o'clock. This chap here, I'm sure with Lou, he'll join us.
Tomorrow.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Night to you all.
No.